Bossman. You understand?
Wow. Lagata and Bossman. Hey.
Can I finish my submission?
Hold on. The power of the Lord is in you. There's going to be a case. I think two of you, I don't know, maybe I will have to talk to the royal.
I'm talking. Can you let me talk?
It's going to be a case because now you guys are doing things that you know.
Why would you allow him to talk and I muted my mic and I'm talking?
Two of you drinking colos. Before coming here, you are drinking shepe. When you see men too much of shepe, don't make them concentrate. Shepe la wrong. Too much of shepe. Told you see. This one said this man. I hear you, Lagata. Hey, royal court police. I don't want to hear pee in your mouth again. Let him finish talking. Yeah, you see when they are drinking shepe, they have not poured the shepe away. That won't happen to the two of them. Oh, hey, I'm hearing you, okay?
Yes, I don't understand why you are generalizing. Let us face the fact and let us be honest with ourselves. You understand? I came up here. I wanted to talk. You don't know what I want to say, and you just interject me. I hope it's not. Who mentioned name here? And let us deal with the fact that what happened. Why are you saying you two? What have I done wrong here now? To come up, unmute my mic to speak, and somebody is acting like he's in my brain, that he knows what I want to say.
Because you two, I will say you two of you.
Don't say two of us.
Are the one fighting now?
No. Don't say
this
Coyote.
This Coyote. Me, I'm not in there as Coyote. You say this Coyote.
No, Zara.
Calm down. What to explain? I already shot him more that you should be quiet there. You speak your mind. Don't talk about anything.
I don't want to mention his name. And you ask me who am I talking to?
You say.
I don't want to address him as Bossman. Does that make sense?
Can you mute yourself?
Bossman, I beg.
Can you mute yourself? What is my girlfriend? You guys don't know what happened. These two have collected their baby. Oh yeah, let me hear you. Mute yourself. Lagata, we hearing you.
So now, I want to talk. You unmute yourself. I hope it's not. Well, do you think you have the audacity to know what I want to say, or to ask me such question? Like, why that question? Why are you interjecting me? Why are you not addressing that fact, host? That I want to talk. You don't know what I want to talk about, and you just unmute yourself.
Have I said that or I not said that? Have I talked about that or I not said that?
No, Zara. Let me just tell you. I came up here. I was not even talking about sent by Tomi or whatever. Because
did I say that or not say that? Because you are judging my mouth now. Did I say that? The comment section, can you tell him if I say that what Bossman did, I put you on me and talk to him that you
anyway, I only came up here to crack a joke. Again, like I said before, you can't simply think you are in my head to know what I want to say. At least let me talk. Let me talk. Why are you jumping into conclusions? So into my Jeff Fuku, Lara Manfu. I was only coming here to joke with Gido and Yem. That I want to bring them to court. That's what I came up to say. I swear to God who made me. Why would you unmute yourself to ask me. I hope it's not because of Stand by Tomi or what's all that about? Do I not have the freedom of my speech? Can I not come up and talk? And you were just saying now, people go around, they are castigators, they try. They will go behind your back, they will pretend, they will go and talk about your life, about everything. And when they are the ones causing troubles in this justice for mobile. And this is a big example of what you were preaching this morning.
Yeah?
I never said anything about Stand by Tomi. I never even addressed it. I have not even mentioned it. At least let me say, also, I want to bring Stand by Tomi to court too, and you can interject afterwards. You do not know what I want to say. You don't know what I want to talk, but you just think in your head that you know what I want to say. How is that possible? How does that even make sense? And you're asking me a question and you're expecting me to respond to your question. No. And that's what triggers me. When they do so calmly, and you're still going on about Stand by. Why do I have to bring Stand by Tomi's situation? See, my any problem. I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't have a problem with me. That is that cup of tea. Someone wants to talk. Let them talk now. Oh, my God, no vessel. I mean, if Nobuzara wants to talk now, I'm not saying, Nobuzara, hold on, I know what you want to say. That's an insult. And it will trigger things. And that's why I'm upset. Because you can't probably assume. Even him himself, he said it, the assumptions, kills. And that's what is dragging this justice for mobile. Because people assume a lot in their head. Oh, Nero, you don't know what I want to say. You don't even know what my mind, you don't even know what I want to talk about. And you just assume that I want to talk about Stand by Tomi. That's not nice. And it's what we should stop. Let me say something first that regards to what you think I wanted to say. So, host, I'm sorry that I used the F word. It's fine. I'm going to go down. Thank you.
Can I talk to you? Lagata.
I'm listening, Nobuzara.
Okay. I sincerely apologize to you on him interfering into your Vano talk, okay? I honestly sorry on that, okay? Is there anything you want to talk about?
No, actually, Nobuzara, I just came up because when I came up, Yem and the whatever, in the comment section, I was reading their comments. I mean, I just wanted to come up and say, I want to sue them to court. Do. And that's why I just wanted to sue them to court, though. That was my intention. You understand? You just crack a joke and then talk about the assumption thing and talk about people going around to cause trouble. They will go and tell this one, that one. They will go and tell that one. And it is not the case. I was not even ready.
Can I say something?
That name. You understand? I just came up. I just woke up. Came up to just crack a joke. And I came to your life first. I woke up. I was in this life. I was in the comment section, listening to what people are saying. And I can see that the most responding in the comment section is Didido and Yes and Yem. I don't even know who are those people under that name, but I always know that I notice Yem. I always see Yem. I don't know the Didi, but I'm just seeing that account for the first time, calling my attention, like in the comment section. So I just wanted to joke that I want to see them because if you ask me, what are you seeing them for? As in for staying active in the comment section, and they are tapping and liking the show. That's all I wanted to just to joke and to buttress the part of the assumption. I swear to Almighty God will create me.
Okay, hold on.
Can I say something right
now? Can I say something? Hold on. I can see. I can hear. Let me just. I don't want people to. It's okay. Bossman. Okay, let me say something. Let me say something. Lagata, is there anything Bossman can do to you that will make you go upset like Omar Fori? Is there anything like that?
Not at all, no.
Okay. You should know that you are waking up. He have not sleep, okay? Don't look, anything happen and boy my Fori, anything, don't be angry. Bossman, is there anything Lagata do for you that you say, oh my Fori, is there anything he will do to you that you can finish it?
Of course, yes, like what is just did. Yes, now. Yes, now. I'm going here for now. What bitch is also going to go with Lenny now? What bitch here, Lagata? What bitch here, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm not sorry about Lagata.
Hold on. And he have told you that he just said it's not said by Tomi Mata.
Okay, now tell me talk. I told you that something happened. I just something happened on the other side. Okay. All right? And after the show, this dude called me. That because somebody told me that Bossman, because even on your show, I might be listening to your show and I will just be muted and I might walk away from the show. I might not be probably listening at that particular time. I'm able to walk away. Mm-hmm. All right. So I guess Lagata came to me and said, Bossman, somebody told me said he called your name that you were there, that Bossman can even attest to it. When I did not hear that, Temba Tomi said that. Now, why did you mute? You should have said something. I said, I did not hear Temba Tomi say that. Maybe I walked away. I did not hear her say that. Hey, Bossman, blah, blah, blah. I said, come, let it go. They've settled this issue. And he said it. Then maybe he was going to bring the matter here, blah, blah, blah. I said, you don't need it. They've solved all these issues. So when he started talking about it right now, my mind went there again. Hope is not. And I asked a simple question. Question you, and I tell you don't understand English. I can help you, boy.
Hey, this fight go tough.
And then you're ABC if you don't understand that word. I hope it's not about sent by Tomi. It's not a big deal. Question Mobia now.
Justice for Mobile.
Okay, I interrupted. In my words, I said, okay, I am sorry because I interjected you. Okay, but I am sorry, but I only asked you a question. That hope is not about sent by Tomi matter. So, and the reason why I interjected was that because he has told me that he was going to say to bring it here and all stuff like that. And on the show, I mean, after the show of Yekude and all stuff like that. So that was why I interjected. I am not a foolish person that I would not interject because I am trying to solve the problem. And two, because of the reason why you can see that the way he reacted, we didn't have no issues. Because after the show of Yekude, he called me, don't Bossman, you were there on your Yekude show when Temba Tomi mentioned my name. And I said, well, I was muted on Yekude. You do not know if I was still listening or maybe I was still here. I could have gone to take a water or go to the bathroom to pee. And before I come back,
why is everybody fighting?
So for him to have gone ballistic now, you have known that there is more to it. How dare you be talking to me like this? But don't calm me down. You are the only one that is monopoly to play. What the hell are you like that? How dare you talk to me like this?
This fight go talk.
Respect is reciprocal. If I don't talk to you like this in public, you don't fucking talk to me like this. The heck is wrong with you, boy? This is why they bought me for my What the heck is wrong with you? At least take off to come in Yoruba there now. What the heck is wrong with you, boy?
Bossman was a boy.
Let them hear well. We are sure here. We come back sure here. When Baba show be here, or she Bossman no mama shifty.
Hey!
Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Hey! Lagata.
Is there anything aside this? Is there anything before
There is
now?
something that is paining me like this.
The way he went ballistic over simple things. I ask you a question.
It's like Baba Lagata don't push Lagata aside though.
Because of somebody Tomi mention my name. When he does see, don't make a boy you know now. A lot of people they saw him reggae. What the heck is wrong with you, Lagata? You don't get me, no. You don't get me,
Hold on there. Hold on. It's okay. It's okay.
I am done with you, Lagata. Because you just done. No. Because this just tell your day, Lagata. Henceforth, day your day.
Because Bossman was really different. Lagata come. Like she come to Bossman outside. I noticed when Yekubi was not close to Lagata, Bossman was like
I don't feel you're asking Lagata, is there anything you doing that will make you angry say no? Hold on. You are talking see how this say P, how this talk nothing. Now, maybe you are thinking, but why do you know a lying lamb for I say she won't be bella?
I don't know if it's
what did you now? This is assimilation in the mind. You are assuming.
After the show. I just said it again. I repeat it again.
I know it's
I guess Tomi mentioned my name. And Bossman was there. Because Bossman could testify to what she was saying. And Lagata called me that Bossman and you were on your Yekudi's show. And I told Lagata, I did not hear her say that. But Bossman, you were there now. I told Lagata, you know that I should be on the platform like this. And I could have walked away, leave my phone and walked away. I did not hear Tomi mention my name. Okay, what did she say? Oh, Lagata, okay, let it go. By the time I came back, they've already resolved this issue. And you said you want to bring the case here. That is the reason why I interjected in. And my interjection does not mean anything. It was a question. It came in form of a question. Lagata, I hope it's not about the case of St. Bartholomew. Because after the sin of the Yekudi, me and you, we spoke. I hope it's not about St. Bartholomew. Big baby one now. It's just a simple question. I hope it's not about St. Bartholomew. It won't need effort. It won't need
because he's angry with you.
It's okay. I just want to appeal to
hold on, Nobuzara. You know, I'm calm and I'm not saying anything. I'm sure you're here now and listen to what he said, and it's already on screen record.
I beg you.
Right. Number one,
please.
I never called him to tell him I'm bringing this case.
You told me that Lagata yesterday. Everybody knows that when you are lying, that's when you shake me like
Everybody knows that when you are lying, that is when you shake me.
I never mentioned that I'm going to bring the case here.
When they say camera down,
I never said that. And you know, your conscience.
You don't need it.
Mute, please, mute. Send by Tomi. Good morning, Mommy Noble. What happened?
Trouble. This St. Bartholomew now devil.
We were on. I was on a platform, and I saw them talking about Yekudi on that platform. So immediately I called Bossman and I told him that why is Lagata in the box and they are insulting Yekudi like that? Bossman said that no, that I should not interfere, that anybody can go through wherever they want to go to. You understand? So yesterday, when Yekudi came online, I just challenged Lagata. I said, why would you be in a box where they are insulting Yekudi because you are close to Yekudi? That is what I said.
Why did you not call him in private?
And me, it's not as if I want to
challenge him
fight with him or anything. You know, it's just coming from a place of love. That how would you go on a platform? How would you be where they are dragging Yekudi and so? But the way all of them took it upside down, they feel that maybe I want to attack him or I want to spoil his relationship with the other person.
Shut up, there, liar.
You might be in the box and not say anything, or it might probably be that you were busy, you were not listening to what they were saying. You know, you should have just explained yourself, but you were there. They might actually do that, but you might not be there. You understand? I just want him to just talk. Immediately he attacks me. And me, I know that you already have me in mind. It's yesterday I already even know. With the way you responded, I already know that there's something in your mind about what you wanted to say, you want to show yourself. And that was why I actually triggered that yesterday. So that I can understand the kind of person you are. Because many people have said that Lagata this, Lagata that. And you know, you used to always say sorry, you always used to swear and do all of that so that people can say that you are a good person, you don't have people in mind and all of that. But yesterday I can understand. And I don't even care. Those of you that are saying that I'm going to go and give wrong narrative. If I was a gossiper, if I'm AK, Yekudi has a number where I'll go and meet her and tell her what I want to tell her.
You are a gossiper.
But I don't used to pass my boundary. Everybody that's on TikTok here, I don't have
you practically were
that's
telling
the first person that I come to a platform to talk. She does not even have my number. I don't used to go and go and beat myself with people. I used to respect myself and I used to stay in my lane. That is why I'm a very blunt person, and that's why many of you don't like me. That is why many of you don't like me. I will not go to your back and say what I cannot say in your face. Okay. I will say what I want to say to your face. And I think anybody that can do that is not a backbiter or a gossiper. Because anything I can say at your back, I should be able to say it in your front. And the thing you can do is to just clear yourself in front in public. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So there's nothing like a gossip. If it's a gossip, I won't say it to his face. If it is a gossip, actually, I wouldn't say it to his face.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell Yekudi. That is the part you don't understand. Do you have to not tell Yekudi that he was on a platform where they were insulting her? And you know he is a friend to Yekudi.
Don't push too much, okay? You have said everything is enough. Did you send a message to him and say, that thing that happened there, are you supposed to be there when they talk about
no, he did not though.
You send him a message.
No.
I didn't send him a message. I did not send him a message.
And you did not ask him on another platform. You not asked to ask him on the Yekudi platform. So like Yekudi will hear.
We are not close. We don't talk. We are here with accent. We talk secretly. We don't talk anything concerning us. We are not.
In fact, what you did, you said, Yekudi,
when somebody brought
Lagata was on a platform where they were dragging you. You were telling Yekudi,
because somebody said something like that, that was why me too. I said, okay, let me say it. Because if I was the first person that carried that matter, it would seem like my problem is too much. So that was what happened. That was why I when somebody said something, I said, okay, me too, let me say this true. And that is just it. Me, I'm a very blunt person. The way I sound might be somehow mean, but that is the kind of person I am. I say it as it is. I say it if it is a matter of gossip. You say that it's gossiping about you. Let God do this. Let God do that to them. If it was actually a gossip, I would go to Yekudi and go and tell her things that are unfair. I'm not telling her things about you. Yes. But I said it to your face. I said it to your face, and I'm an adult. Anything I can say at your back, I should be able to say it to your face.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, can I respond to that?
Yes,
said by Tomi. Yes, we might not be close, but you have my number, right? And the day they were planning.
Okay,
hold on.
Give me a second. I will call you back right now. Okay?
The day they were saying something on Messi Found Me that they wanted to set you up, they wanted to go and buy, they were preparing and stuff. I find all means to message you in your inbox. And you send by Tomi. I need to talk to you. That somebody, they're trying to set you up, that you need to be careful.
For you, sir. You said too often I did that.
There was a time you were saying things about me that was not even it. You apologize. We spoke about it in private.
Yes, because that is how cool I am. I might sound anyhow. You might not like my tone, but I have sense.
Hold on, send that to me. Hold on. All I'm trying to establish there is that the question that I asked me, that did you have a personal relationship or whatever with him? I think the question should have been, do you have Lagata's contacts? Would you not have messaged me and say, Lagata, what's happening? I saw you in the class, blah, 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 blah. As a matter of fact, again, it's your assumption. I don't have anything against you, and I think it's the truth. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, that is your own choice.
If you do, it doesn't even really matter, because at the end of the day, me and you are not helping each other. You know, you don't know me in real life. You don't know me. I don't know you. It doesn't really matter. Whatever opinion you have on me, it doesn't really count.
So if I have anything against you, and I cannot pay you now, then that means I'm a coward. But I'm telling you now, I have nothing against you.
And even if you have anything against me, it does not matter. You said you want to expose what I'm doing. You want to expose the reason why I brought up that issue yesterday. And I know where you're coming from. You might think that because of my brother, you and my brother had an issue. That is why I wanted to spoil a relationship with you. Which is not true. I'm a very blunt person, and I say it as it is.
So that's they get problem for that. You know your brother, you know just for the back. You your camera than just now.
No, I'm talking, right?
I am streaming JMG's the gossiper collectors.
Hello.
Can you put me on the
Close your camera now. Close your camera 1 minute. Close your camera 1 minute.
Can I finish my submission?
Remember, today is not Royal Court Day.
I'm not Can I finish my submission?
Hold on, my brother. You
even
remember?
The way you spoke to me yesterday, people came to my DM. They said that during Ayamika's match.
Can you hold on? I just said hold on, right? I just said hold on. Today is not Royal Court. Today is not a day to settle issue, because it is the best. He has K-leg. He has brocos, he has pecus, he has everywhere. Today is not court day. You see me looking at you people like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where the problem is really coming out from. You that open your mouth or Balola that say, Nobozara, you can't control your platform. You don't enter gutter. You don't know where to swim. You don't care for nowhere. You don't talk it blasho. You understand? Today is no real court day. Okay? So I think this has to be we have to put it on. You understand? Between Bossman, Lagata, and sent by Tomi. We are going to we'll take care of this on Wednesday. Okay? Today is another thing that brought us today. We'll take care of it because he has there's something because it's something we have to take care of. Okay? It's something we have to take care of. And what do you think, my people? On Wednesday, it will be gone through. On Wednesday, send by Tomi.
Noble Mama, please, can I say something?
Yes, hold on, please. Noble, I said Noble.
Yes, ma, I can hear you. I'm listening, ma.
Okay. So on Wednesday, we are going to talk to the court clerk, the real court clerk. Okay. Can you put it down? Media, Royal Court Media. Can you put it down, because this is not.
Okay, mommy, no, I will. But Wednesday, I'll just come down now, so it will not be like as if I'm saying things that are not anybody.
On Wednesday, you remember 3 p.m. on Wednesday, 3 p.m. on Wednesday, because we, the Royal,
they want to fight.
No. Wednesday.
Yeah, yesterday I was there on a platform and I heard everything. Actually, a lady came in and said,
you don't hear on Wednesday. On Wednesday, 3 p.m. come to the court. Don't say on Wednesday, today is not court. You want to take the in me out. Today is not court. Sukomi.
That's tomorrow.
Sukomi. Is it Sukomi? Sukomi weakness. On Wednesday, every Wednesday is called bring your case here, okay? Because injustice for mobile app. Thank God, police involved in this. I bet worry our BJG out in that. To court. You every evidence you have, bring it. Okay, you witness. Who are you witnessing for? Who? Lasukomi, are you jotting it, Royal?
For Lagata.
You are witnessing for Lagata, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Two. Okay. Who else want to witness for who? Anybody? If you know you want King Lion or King George, King Lion.
Nobody can even witness for me. Nobody today when they hate me for this app, and I don't even bloody care about your serious.
Nobody hates you. The manner of
what let's say me. So
okay, like
nobody likes anything to me. Honestly, so I don't even care.
Like come up.
They say like yourself, don't shoot for church. So.
Send me about your opinion on me. You don't know me in real life, so it doesn't matter.
King of you have you too.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning,
well, you said I wanted to say something about this case, but you said on Wednesday. So
Wednesday, 3 p.m. on Wednesday, okay? Out of the courtroom. Vengeance. I've been looking for you since. Vengeance, I've been looking for you. The confirmation of that thing I said, we have been confirming of the people who are stiffy who are very jackets. Remember that time? The tomato which other court? Wednesday. Let me write.
Good morning. I'll come on Wednesday. I'm going to witness for Lagata because I was in
you see me insult anybody, and you don't insult anybody. I must say my mind to witness.
And it's not happened that way. It's Tomi said I will come on Wednesday.
Case. They say you and they come and tell you today. So we put it down. I will go to reach out to them.
Bossman, can I say something? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wednesday, 3 p.m. Nigeria time, 9 a.m.
All right.
I am. So remember, you two get case. So
okay, no problem.
That's only again. Which case again? Okay. Morire, you get your case.
I don't have a case, but I just want to make a corrective action. Because if we continue...
You know.
Okay, goodbye, mommy. No, later.
No, Wednesday. You know, I roll. You know. Today is not all day. When it's all day, your comments, we are calling it out, okay? So Wednesday, because the way they on TV is Bossman, who have face again on Wednesday, who have face again. Lion King on Wednesday. Okay. On Wednesday, every Wednesday is a you. If you be the courtroom, you fall your floor, you see that stand up and tell them. So everything will be settled. You see all the it's something God can take care of. Okay, it's not anything very bad. Anybody have case again? Is there anybody case? Did your husband steal your money or you steal your husband? Your wife steal your money? Anybody have case again? Vengeance. Anybody have case? What do you mean today better? No, today is we do case every Wednesday, okay? Except when there is inquest.
One of you go to the platform
My evidence, because if she don't,
What's gonna happen if she don't? What's gonna happen?
where those people that defame people online people go to?
Are you serious?
Yes, so
Don't come again.
she's not you guys like at the end of your letter now.
Let me tell something, right? They say, they say 99 days for the thief and 1 day for the woman. What they say is that the Yabo has been doing so far. Okay? A day is coming. A day is coming that she will have to pay for it. Okay? Nigeria is getting any single person. Do you understand?
What has she done that she's paying for?
Okay, let me tell you something. Karimo has a lot to say, and let me analyze it so that people can understand me. Unless if I don't want to talk, I'll just stay quiet. I will stay gently and be watching. But let me tell you what I see going on from a scientific point of view. Let me analyze Yabo joke. Sorry, let me analyze Karimo, Yabo, and tell you what's going on. Now, everybody's on the screen. Everybody tap on the screen. So right now, what's going on with Yabo is right? Possibly all this just lover and all of them. So now, when Karimo came out, they never knew that Karimo was going to make wave. So as Karimo was making wave, women knowing very well that wow, Karimo may say some certain things, women quickly run to Yabojo. Adibin Karimo didn't say all this. When was the last time you see Yabojo coming to TikTok talking about my bad case? Or during this saga of Karimo,
wait, hold on. I want to guess. Are you guys serious? So wait, let me get this now. So you feel like, oh, so you think that it was because of what she was saying that made that video call happen? Like I don't understand.
Sure, for sure, you don't know. For sure. I mean, that's what is going on here. So we may quickly run to Yabo. We may know.
Stop all this you are doing. All this you guys are doing. This thing.
You think I don't know?
Wait.
Okay, speak.
It's not. What do you mean? Like,
you think me I don't mean what you say? You think I don't have workers? Let me
tell you something, right?
You think I don't have workers? Me too, I have workers, so I know how people who have workers act like. All this is doing. I can do more of it because I also have workers.
Wait, like you're funny, yo. So you feel like because of what that guy is saying, that's why that video call happened. Like,
you think I don't have workers?
Are you kidding me? She has been there for a while. She always go there. And that video call you guys are talking about, that video call said is not one recent. It was that day that they played the video call on Tomi's live. It was yesterday that video call happened. She played it, she recorded it and played it the other day. And you guys are feeling like it was because of what Karimo is saying. That's why she went there. Like, are you kidding me?
Okay. Now, let me say what I was saying before you come in. I'll just continue to complete it. So, as I was saying, guys, Yabo has some people, I mean, just like all this just over online media, people that help them go around and cause confusion. She has them, and I, as somebody who also have workers working for me, I know how those things work. So now, we may run to Yabo to look for support. That, okay, please tell your online to come and support me. My sister is coming after me. Immediately, Yabo reactivated all their bloggers and everything to come and combat Karima. Okay, the same way you see we ran to what they call it, Abu Ebel the other time. Okay, we understand the position that the guy represents in terms of cults and all of those stuff. So the same thing about this Yabo stuff. We know very well that Yabo also has her own group. So Wunmi only go to people who have group. Wunmi deal with group. Wunmi deal with group. Okay? Wunmi doesn't deal with individual. That's how spoiled and how much wild that young lady has come to be. She deals with many groups. And if care is not taken, this lady may become a very tough criminal that it will become difficult for anybody to stop them. To become very, very difficult. Especially with the way this administration is behaving, man no man, friend no friend. So that is just a brief analysis of how these guys operate. If we have a very good system.
Hey, hold on, let me say something, Soprano. Hold on, please. See, one thing for sure is that CY doesn't give a fuck about anything Karimo or whatever has to say. So you guys stop making it look like she cares. I sent her one video once. I was like, "Oh, this is what your sister has to say," or whatever. She was like, "Please stop sending me that girl's video." She don't care. If Karimo has anything to say, she has been saying stuff. And if Wunmi was on that killed Mo and she don't want to say it online, they already called her for the inquest. So we'll just wait and hear her speak. Don't make it look like anybody's scared of her. Nobody give a fuck about her. So nobody's scared of Wunmi, right? Nobody's scared of what she has to say. Oh, you mean what Wunmi have to say? Karimo or whatever. What she has to say.
Have you asked yourself why Wunmi was putting something in my bad food?
It's her husband's food. She can put wherever she wants. It's not your food. So she don't care about.
So you mean if I'm married to you now, as a young girl that you are, you can put whatever you want in my food?
If you are married to who?
If I'm married to you, Flora, so you can put anything.
Like, how do you imagine and assume to that extent?
So you can put anything in my food, right? Is that what you're saying?
Please, let's not talk about this, please. You know that you're capping right now. Because what you're trying to do, you're capping. We're talking about career, whatever, and then you go me back to where? Like, nobody cares about what that woman has to say. Like I said,
I'm asking,
that's one thing for sure.
Example,
so if she want to say anything, she should say it. Nobody's scared. So don't make it look like anybody's scared of what she has to say. Like,
and that's why I'm saying that let's assume that we're a couple, okay? And
don't assume we're a couple because
you cooked Indomie for
imagination.
Me. Would you put something in the Indomie? I just want to know.
Don't assume that.
You said she can put anything in her husband's food.
What do you want me to say? I cooked for my husband, and if somebody's coming to say, like, you guys are funny. I don't understand how you guys
let's say we live in a house that you see. There's something I continue to say. You know, Mohbad mother went to serve Baba Mohbad's neighbor. Okay, we also went to serve Mohbad's neighbor. So let's say I'm married to you. Would you?
You guys have turned this family to a joke, like that's how you guys have turned this family to a big joke. This is I feel like it's time this family just opened a reality TV show so they can be doing Aloba's family like the Kardashians, because this is a joke. Like, I can't even imagine like the scenario that comes with this family. Like, this family is supposed to be #1 Nigeria TV show family. What do you get?
So let's say you cook ogbolo soup, okay? And I just came back from the show and I was bleeding profusely or profusely. Can you hear me? Let's say you cooked ogbolo soup or fried rice. Look at all these guys. Baba fans. Baba fans. You guys can protest. You guys can protest.
Yeah, but apparently you say something.
I said let's cook. No, what's happening?
Can I say what?
I said let's say you cooked ogbolo soup for me. and I just came back from show, and I was bleeding profusely. Okay? So, and I want to knock. Would you still let me knock? You know, we didn't let Mubad knock. We didn't let Mubad knock. You remember?
Good.
That night, we said Mubad want to knock, but she didn't allow him. You remember?
That's why 11 months.
What's your business with her business? Make it make sense. What's your business with that? Like,
it's
why?
investigation.
What's investigation? We are investigating what?
The motive.
Which motive? You don't know the cause of death. I'm looking for motive. Like, is that how they train you to be an investigator?
What if it was because she didn't allow Mubad to lap Pepe, and that's how everything started and fled up. Boom, boom, boom. And then Mubad was stabbed.
God, the way you guys are saying this Mubad, me so recipe.
We can't tell.
I'm sure he's so mad wherever he is because you guys have turned this guy to a joke. Like, the way you guys, make this guy look like as if he's a novice, like he knows, like it's just so, oh my God. But anyway, Sham, what can we do?
You think that it cannot be a motive, right? It's something else.
You see, that's why if people don't take you guys serious, people will be like, oh, they're not fighting for justice. Because is this part of justice? I don't know. All these things looks like a joke down. Do you
think that a man and woman can fight because of lap or not?
I don't think so. Is it possible?
You don't think a man and woman can fight because of sex?
Nope. Why do you have to fight for sex?
Let me say, like, I come back from show now, okay? And then you have cooked fried rice.
Yeah, go on.
Let's say you have cooked fried rice, okay? And then you put something, maybe the thing that you have been putting, don't forget that Mubad might have come and want to sleep. I feel like, can you just cook it, okay? Cook it in that way now, that way that if you cook it, if I finish eating it, I will sleep for one day.
So, for you, see, right now, you guys have done this sort of stuff to each other. Because whenever I just come up here, I just laugh. The way I see you guys talk sometimes, I'm like,
well, it's a mama there. Are you back to her? Let me talk to her.
Which I'm saying, let me talk to her. I don't understand.
I was telling the last time. You know that lady that that lady is fair. That woman that came the other day. That's your mom now.
Why are you not calling her a lady?
She's young now. She's fair and beautiful.
You know where?
You know, I told you to let me to tell her to follow me now, but you didn't. Why are you behaving this way?
Wait, like.
No, not to talk about. I mean, to guide us culturally. There are some things.
I don't understand.
You know, in your culture, okay, if a man die, a woman will shave her hair. You know, so right?
Who told you that? Do you feel like that's not mandatory now? Like it's just your choice. So
really?
Nobody's going to force you to whatever your hair if you don't.
I just want her to enlighten me more. You know, she has more experience.
You are a scientist. You should know everything. The whole whatever.
Laura, tell your mama to come with you. That day that you were with her, I'm sure you are still there with her. I'm sure you're a bad girl. You don't want me to speak to her, right?
Yeah, but when?
I know what you're doing. It's not fair. It's not fair. I hope your mama is not. Flora mama came live the other day on my platform, and Flora mother was correcting her right in front of me. You know, guys, I think Flora is just this kind of a troubled child at home. When I see the way the expression in her mama's face, I said yes, that the mama doesn't take her serious. Like the mama knows that she's just a joke. That's what I see that day, from that day. And I think that she knows better. Maybe she's just having fun with Mubad's death. That's what I think.
Are you having fun with? Are you yourself? Are you having fun with the jets? Yes or no, Papa? And besides, my mom wasn't correcting me. She was just, we disagree. So sometimes
your
she just
mom was correcting you that the floor. Why are you acting like this? Your mom was correcting you. She was even saying you're a little girl that you don't know those things. You remember?
Well, the tradition, whatever, yeah. But still, we were saying the same thing. But just that is the timing. You are saying that whatever. I beg.
Okay, you know what? Try to put her in, bring her, let her join. Let me take this to her. I want to talk to her seriously.
You're serious?
What do you mean? I can't talk to her.
I'm not Nigerian now. Why would you want to talk to her? That day, because we were arguing culture, whatever. I was at home then, so I just wanted her to like.
Okay, let's start the culture conversation. Let us argue culture now. Let's argue culture.
No, we're not having any culture. Talk about Karimo, your legal team now.
Karimo is giving you guys headache. It's doing pepper there for you guys, huh? Pepper there.
Karimo just make me realize that you guys are a joke. Like, so I don't like right now. I don't think people serious anymore. So all those things you guys have been saying, but like I just realized that it's for fun because it's not possible for you guys to take someone like Karimo.
Could it mean that this lady Aris and Buke could it mean that they are right? Because they have warned people about Karimo, especially Lady Aris and Buke Jesse, but people never listen to both of them. Do you think that they are right?
I don't know anything about them or if they are right or wrong. But what I'm saying, like, I mean, that lady used to have like 2K views, and I'm like, are you guys really serious? Your booking Jesse, whatever, I think she was live yesterday, and she's having 500, 300 views, and Karimo was live, she was having 2K plus, and I'm like,
I'm having like 100 views.
Yeah, I'm taking over. But you know one funny thing, I like what she's doing. I said to her, if I tell you I don't like it, I will joke. Even though I know she's just, whatever. But I like the fact that she was able to take over you guys. Like,
if she even want, let us do the timing. When Baba Fans hosts are supposed to be going live, then she will now open her own live stream to that same time.
If she go live now, she will take over. She will take all the views.
All we have to do, right? All we just have to do is to settle Karimo. Take Karimo, please stay long online. Just be saying bullshit. So at least you will take the viewers of all those.
No, Karimo is never leaving now. She's there to stay now. She has go to her own fan base now.
How many hours does she do now? That's the thing.
I don't know, but like I know, like I just saw like all those blogs posting her videos, and I think she's having 2K views. So I'm like, the other lady, she was having like 500, 300, like all the viewers are there. I was like, oh, she has really gone.
I heard that she has blocked Comfy.
I don't know. Those people. But I like what she's doing though. Like even though like I like it. It just shows that you guys don't want justice. Like you guys are just after Wumi. That's what it shows.
If we don't want justice, they don't want justice. Who else wants justice better than us?
You guys justice. You guys are after Wumi. That's what it just shows.
But she's not innocent.
And she's too big for you guys to bring down now. You guys are too like.
She's not innocent.
She's supposed to be. See, let me tell you.
Supposed to be rotting in jail by now. If the country was good, we're supposed to be rotting in jail by now.
So since the country is not good, why can't you make her go to jail? People don't make people go to jail with their proof of what they are saying. This thing is very simple now.
We are trying so hard. We are coming.
Karimo, whatever, say she spoke to, she was like, there's no way she has been speaking to me on the phone. Okay, well, let's say she didn't record, like, okay, yeah, but she can go to her, whatever, and get the recording. It's so easy, it's simple.
If we go to jail now, okay, how are you gonna feel?
She's not going to jail because I can't feel anyhow because she's never going to jail. Like you guys can't put her in jail unless you'll be able to convince me that.
Are you the police that we're gonna convince?
No, you guys are not the police either, right? And you want to put somebody in jail. So if you want me to agree with you for her to go to jail, you'll be able to convince me what she has done wrong. And you aren't able. You're just after her for no reason, no particular reason. You don't have a reason why you're after her. You're just after her every day.
Let me tell you one good reason, okay? Well, the first thing that makes any officer want to detain such person in such position is if you have your Google there, browse it. Doctrine, just browse doctrine. I'm just kind of for educational purpose. Just browse anytime. Doctrine of the last seen person with the disease, Nigerian law.
No, she's the last seen person with the disease.
Yes, the last people that saw Mohbad before he died.
So, see, you know what's free? I agree with you guys. If you guys are saying everybody in the house is a suspect, me, personally, I will agree. But when you guys are making it look like you're just after that girl, and that's why it's not making sense to me. And now you just said now the last person seen that the father said there were over 10 people or whatever that was in that house, and you are telling me the last person sees her. So you guys, justice is just her. If you guys make it look like, oh, everybody, and talk about everybody, I'm not going to have issues. But when you are particularly about her, that shows something. So you just made it make sense now. Everything is about her. You guys cannot have a conversation without.
Can I ask a question? You make it make sense. Who else could have explained better in this situation?
Everybody was there. If her explanation is not like okay with you, other people is there. You can call them to explain. Why you just like?
How many persons were there?
Specific about her. I wish I said how many person was there.
I'm asking how many persons were there.
You know, the dad said there were over 10 or 15 people that lives there.
100.
No, it was 15 at the time. Later on, it was, he said it was like 100 or over.
Okay. So you and Flora, who invited the 100 people? Who invited them?
I don't know, Baba. Maybe Baba invited the 100.
And why did they invite them?
Who knows? He knows. Somebody knows all about this. This is all conspiracy theory. All of them are in it. They know. Baba knows what happened, but he's not able to say anything. And it's been up to nothing, but just mumble jumble things. He said to you guys that he knows who fight Mohbad. But now, because Wumi said something, all of you are into Wumi. Or Wumi, nobody is talking about what Mr. Joseph Aloba said.
What did he say?
Me, I don't like talking about that. Wait, you please. See, let's not even talk about that man, Jill, because his fans are here. So just leave the man. The man is the man is the only one fighting for justice. So when you talk about him, his fans will come for you. So just let's leave the man. Let's talk about the main people. He wasn't in the house, so we don't need to talk about him.
What do you mean that he's the only one fighting for justice? What justice?
Thank you. Challenge her. Challenge her. Oh yeah, explain yourself. What justice?
No, I try to be neutral.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I want to correct her.
He's the only one fighting for justice online now. That's what I mean. He's the only one online fighting for justice. So
how?
Online justice.
How so?
Online justice. That's what he has been the only one, doing the online justice. So
no, there's no online justice.
No.
What do you mean there's no online justice? You don't see the online judge and the magistrates, they have already said she's a killer, and you're saying there's no online justice. The online judge and the scientists of the federal court, high court.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Paparino is very subtle now. I'm not sure why, because he doesn't like anyone to win him or to say things over him. He likes to say the last word. So I'm really surprised now that he's doing this. What's happening?
How was that?
Oh yes, you were you don't want anyone to have the last say.
Paparino is calm because let me tell you something to you. Wait, let me say something. Sorry. Paparino is calm now because Baba's fans, they have deal with him mercilessly. So He has to be calm. They do it.
I'm really, honestly, I'm really surprised. I can't believe it.
It's just this time, like that I've overeaten and so full.
They gave him a name. They gave him anti-justice. That's what they gave him.
There's nothing called justice. There's nothing justice or anti-justice. There's nothing.
Okay, wait. No, it's not anti-justice. It's anti-justice. Yeah, that's how okay. I call him.
Anti-justice.
Okay, yeah, anti-justice. Dread Sono.
Okay, dread is Sono. That is somebody.
What does that thing even mean?
Dread is Sono means something like, I mean, good for nothing or stupid or nonsense. Yeah, nonsense dread. It's Sono means nonsense. That's the right word, nonsense.
The only thing I like about Paparino, even though I've been watching.
Can I ask you something, Erin?
Yes.
I mean, it's not personal, okay?
Yes.
Are you single?
Oh, I'm more married than anyone here. That.
No, I mean, are you still married or you were married? I know
I am still married. I'm still married, and I'm still going to be married.
Is it possible I bring you on video just to see you on camera, like to see you?
It's fine. Now, only woman 9 days.
Your full size.
You can't have me on video because I don't have enough.
You don't have. Do you wait? Hold on, please. Papa, do you have a spec? I don't think so.
No, we're not even going to go there. I like to be respected.
Do you have a spec?
Harry, it doesn't. Just take it easy, okay? It's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't even see me because I don't have enough followers, and I
can do that for you. I do promotion. I can get you to 1,000 followers just to.
No, I don't want it. What
just forget your face.
No,
I see. I saw someone talking with this same voice, and I swear, like I was telling. Yes, exactly. I was telling myself, wow, like I mean, maybe I should just meet up, and even if it's something, drink something, just and have a good time.
Do you know where I live?
I think she said it. She lives in the US.
Who is that? Who was that?
Someone talking with this kind of your voice. I mean, I think she said she was 50-something.
This is my first time ever that I've spoken to anyone on TikTok. I don't do that. I'm too old to do all this thing. I don't do it. So I was surprised.
I was really engaging her, and I was telling her that I like older women.
I was surprised when I saw something like, then I declined. I'm like, what is this?
Wow,
then I saw it again.
I love older women, and so
no. This is not about her.
She was kind of telling
my son and you are the same age, so it's not possible.
No. Actually, I'm 53. Okay, I'm 53.
You are not 53. Who do you mean?
Mama now.
He's a young boy. You are in your 30s.
Harry, are you serious?
You are in your 30s. Excuse me, you are in your 30s.
That is not correct. That is not correct.
You know what? I just enjoy when you talk and you say, me, I'm elder. I'm like, really? Oh my God.
Harry,
so somebody who is an elder will never say that. They don't say that.
Harry, you sound so cool. Your voice is chilling. Like it gets into someone's mind, Like it steps us down. It steps every man here down.
Well, maybe if you know, what's her name? The Lady's Aries. I'm the same age as Lady Aries, so.
Oh, Lady Aries is very young, very, very young.
Figure it out. Yeah.
I think, I think we share the same birthday also. I don't know. She's young.
She's not young. She's 50. 55,
I just told you I'm 53. I just told you. Think I'm joking.
You're not 53. You can't be 53.
Okay, let's have an appointment. What state are you?
I'm in Maryland.
Can we meet in Buffalo?
Where's Buffalo? Where do you think Buffalo is? Do you know?
In New York.
That's upstate. That's upstate New York. That's far.
Yeah.
You know how many hours is that from? Yeah. Okay,
what if I
even
drive
from
down?
New York to Buffalo is about 6 hours. From New York to Buffalo is about 6 hours.
Okay.
And you are in you're in Canada, almost in Canada there.
Yeah. Almost. But you know, I remember last time when I went to Maryland.
You're looking at Niagara Falls when you're in Buffalo. So I don't know how far you want Maryland and Buffalo. Do you know? Oh my God.
But you're a little bit like I like you know, this kind of like thick. I like thick ladies. You're thick, right?
I'm not thick. I'm slim. I'm 5'8".
Oh,
I'm 5'8", and I'm
5'8". Yeah. There's nothing like 5'8". There's no 5'8".
What do you mean 5'8"? 5 feet 8 inches.
We are 5'11", 5.
What do you mean 5'8" 5 feet 8 inches? I don't know what it is.
What is your height in centimeter? Do you know?
I don't know. 5'8" is 62. I think 60. Between 60. I think 60, 62.
Okay.
That's inches.
And how about your hips? Your hip size. Your hip.
I'm tall. I'm 170 pounds. 170 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilogram.
170 pounds. Okay.
So that's like 120 kilogram or
so it means you don't have big kb. You don't have big kb.
I'm proportion. I don't have all those that things.
Okay.
I eat in moderation. I don't eat too much, and I don't have the tendency to be that, anyways.
I see. So it's just about you eat proportional fruits and stuff like that.
My son is 6'4". My son is 6'4".
Oh, I remember I know my ex. I think my ex. My ex is far way older than you anyway. Far way older than you.
You have a problem if you're dating out older people. You have a problem. You need to go.
What is it with dating and what is it with two adult dating?
I know. There's no. What's age got to do with it? I know that.
Exactly.
But,
I don't know why we African people this thing we do.
No, I'm not going to allow my son to date an older woman, no more than...
You cannot control an adult. This African mentality, okay? This has to stop. This has to stop.
No. What happened is, women get older quicker than men. So that's the only reason. It's nothing to do with any other thing. We get older. You marry a woman that is 5 years older than you. Yeah, it's your choice, and it's okay. That's what you want. That's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's not going to take anything away from me.
Exactly.
Well,
so let's see. This Sunday, today is
Sunday. Right now I'm in London.
When are you returning?
The Saturday.
Saturday. Let's see. Sunday. Because let's see.
You're a joker.
It's Maryland.
You're a joker. Yeah.
No. No, it's not about that. Come on. Can we just sit and talk? It's simple. It's not about fighting all of these things.
No.
Just sit down somewhere cool, chill, and talk about these things.
So where will my husband be?
This is about me and you. What are you saying?
I don't do that. I respect my men, and I'm 110% committed to my marriage. I've been married for 30 years. So
Erin, what if I told you you're not currently married? What if I told you that?
Oh my goodness! Then I'm
serious.
Oh really? Wow.
Yes.
That's interesting. Oh.
Believe me, Ryan, I can tell you, if you live with a man, and with the way you have yourself, in this position of woman, that man is gonna leave you. I swear.
No.
The position you take in woman's case, no man can afford to live with you at all.
No,
I'm serious.
No.
I can manage you because I have that.
You know what? I've lived with my husband for 28 years out of the 30 years.
Yeah, where is he now?
He's in the States.
Okay, but not same state. You guys don't live in the same state.
No, he's in the same state. I'm in London now.
I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what do you mean? We live together in the same household.
Before. That's before.
No, I'm saying the reason why I did not live in for that 2 years, I was in another country.
Oh, you are in the UK now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, I didn't have a plan to come to the UK. No, I don't want to come, but let's see. You said when are you leaving?
The London people, I can't stand them. They're too, the hands are too.
Yeah, that's why I don't like coming there. Like, I don't know.
The hands are too tight. They can't speak.
Are you there by yourself now? There where you are?
No, I'm with my cousins. I'm at my cousin's house.
Okay, but sometimes you go around in the evening just to drink.
No. You say hello to somebody. Say hello. No, come on in.
Hello.
Say loud.
Hello. How are you? Hello.
I'm fine. And how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. She's my friend.
That's my niece. My little niece.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
She's gone. She doesn't talk too much.
Okay, she's gone. Anyway. Yeah. So I mean, she's gonna be proud. Like, I mean, seeing both of us at the end of the day making it, you know, walking around. And, understand what I mean? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna be proud.
Yeah, she's proud of you.
Yeah. So I was talking about your position. Where were you so? Like, you go around every live stream. Yeah. Oh my God, who's Jenny?
No, I don't. No, what I do? Oh, why is that going?
Jenny, there's noise in the background. Go on, Erin.
No, I don't do that. If I go, I don't. The only platform I think, even though I don't. I'm not on board with what you say, but I just, it makes me laugh. Like, wow, really, those people, wow. And I love some of your guests that comes there, especially Amin. One time we tackled each other, and I just loved it. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's not going to change my position. That's all. It's not going to. There's nothing. Even the other guy, there's this very intelligent guy that comes there. He does this show like this Sunday show. I'm not sure. This very intelligent guy.
Harry, let's say we're dating, okay? Let's say we're dating and we're just two couples, and you see me dying. What are the things you're gonna be doing for me? Will you just watch me dying?
No. I'm going to tell you, we need to go to the hospital. If you do not come, I'll try my best to do it. But the unfortunate thing here, you might call it unfortunate, which I think is going to be unfortunate, is if I call the ambulance and you say you're not going, there's nothing, absolutely nothing they can do, because you have spoken and say, oh, I do not want to go. And they will tell you, excuse me, ma'am, he doesn't want to go. They can do. We're not going to force him. And that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing they can do. It's happened to a friend of mine, a little brother of mine. The wife has some issue, like mental health issue. And he called the police. And they are telling, I can't believe it. That was the first time I'll hear it. And they said, excuse me, there's nothing we can do with your wife. She says she's not leaving the house. And you can't do anything about it. We can be husband and wife, but I don't have the consent at that time to tell him what to do. If I have the consent, if he's under some kind of thing that I have to do. So, I'm sorry.
Go on. Just a distraction.
So unfortunately, she can only do how much she can, but she cannot force him. That is what people don't understand, that he cannot be forced. He's not under some kind of, he's still able to talk that, no, I don't want to do this. And they will understand
Harry, let's do this, okay? Let's say you live with let's say one of your son who is already grown up, like let's say in the early 30s or 29 or so. Let's say your son is in the age of Mubad. Okay.
Yes. You have a son about the age of Mubad. Definitely, exactly. I do have that.
I mean, I'm an old man too as well. I mean, and I also. So believe me. So let's say you have a son of that age.
Yes.
And you were in the house. You see his condition, how terrible it is. And and the condition was deteriorating.
No, the problem is you don't understand. No, you don't understand. I can call the ambulance. And if he tells me he cannot go, the ambulance will not pick him up. He's not underage. I cannot make decision for him. The only time
there's one thing you have to, that you're missing there, okay?
Yes.
I think you're missing the... Flora, are you there? Okay. I think you are missing the part that when a person is not aware of their surroundings and they are not alerted, they don't have understanding, they are so weak.
I don't think you know that there's a lot of things that you have to sign and do things before you become somebody's guardian, or it's not something that you just do your mouth, you just open your mouth and say, oh yes, he's under something, we can't. No, they will tell you no, you have to go to court, you have to do all those things. Being in a position of things like this.
If your son is dying and I doesn't want to go to hospital and is dying, so you're gonna go to court?
This is what I'm saying. If he says he doesn't want a treatment, or if he's not able to call the consent to it that they should give him a treatment, and I take him there, they might, if he's able to. But if I call the ambulance and he's able to say no, that he doesn't want to go, yes, then there's nothing they can do than to accept what he says, because they will tell me outrightly. Yeah.
For you to know that these kids, all of them women, they have something hiding, and they should not escape jail.
What I know about women, Mubad, they are all from the street. And this is their life.
Why I'm thinking that they are very bad, okay, and terrible children. Thank you very much. You said that they are from the street. I mean, they're not well brought up. So
what
anyway,
do you expect from them?
Yeah.
This is their lifestyle.
Let us put the fact that Wumi is not well brought up. Okay, let's keep that one.
No, Mubad is not well brought up. Wumi is not well brought up. They are not both well brought up. Let me be truthful to you.
No, exactly. Okay, the fact that one is not even alive anymore, so it doesn't matter. The one that matters right now is Wumi, the remaining one, until she goes to. Mubad has gone. Adibi, she has gone too, and we won't be talking about her. So now we have arrived to the point that women wasn't brought up well, okay, like you claim. That is Erin, as you said, that woman was not brought up well. She grew up in the street, right?
Yeah, they're from the street, and I'm going to tell you about more.
Can I just compare women and your children? Are your children more brought up more than women? The children you have, do they have more morals more than women, or they're just like her?
Definitely, my kids are well brought up because I was in their life. I've been in their life, and I'm still in their life.
You're giving them good lesson. I mean, you're teaching them the right way to life, to live. Wow.
Sometimes you might have done your good job, and sometimes these kids just turn out to be whatever they want to be. Sometimes you might have done everything you can, and those children just turn out to be.
Okay, now you're saying that your own children, you think they are well brought up. You said they are well brought up, right? The children.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. So what makes your children better than women? I mean, just a few, one or two things.
You know what? Let me be truthful to you.
Yeah.
there are two parents in the house. It's not like and we have one voice in the house. If daddy says something, mommy will say the same thing, but behind us, I might say, that's not right, but we're going to do it anyways because what happens is now the children know who is the weakest link. Now they go to the weakest link because they know they can get everything from them, from that particular parent, mother or father. But if we have the same united front in front of the children, they're not going to go either there or there. They know that if whatever mom said, daddy is going to agree to it and say, there's no, we can't go to daddy because daddy will say, what did your mom say? So now what's going to happen is if I know the father is wrong or he knows I'm wrong, we can discuss that behind us, but not in front of the children.
What better do your children know? How are your children better than women? That's just what I wanted to know. Just one or two things.
No, I'm not going to compare my children with Tomi. You are trying to hook me up and saying, no, I'm not going to do that. No.
Okay, sorry.
You're very smart. You're very smart ass, Paparino. You're very smart ass.
And that's what I was talking about.
I like you. I like you. I
love you.
Yeah, you're very smart, but I'm not going to do that.
It's okay.
It's unfortunate that she was brought up that way. It's unfortunate.
She's an unfortunate child.
She's not an unfortunate child. I love Wumi and I will always love her.
Yeah.
She's not an unfortunate.
The father,
she found herself in that situation.
She can get you killed. Just that you don't.
They're not getting me killed. Let her get me killed. I want her to kill me. Wumi, come and kill me. I love you.
Okay. Until then.
Yeah.
But
yes.
You just tell your children write your will,
let's
put your will in woman's name. Anyway,
as
I was saying, since we have agreed that she's a street girl, okay,
she's not. She says, yes, and it's unfortunate that you're not going to tell me that. You're trying to hook me up with words. No, I'm not going to accept that.
I'm not hooking you up. I'm just being sweetheart to you. I'm not hooking you.
You're a very smart person, and I like that. I like that. You're very smart.
No. That's okay.
Yeah.
You say, what if we have like a day we meet and then we just drink, stuff like that?
With Wumi? With Wumi?
No. Wumi cannot come. Wumi can't afford it.
If I can bring her to the US, I will do that.
Can you? For me, we can easily. I don't know, but I'm still thinking about it. Let's see if that works out. I'm gonna let you know. Okay? I'm gonna let you know. So, but you're not going to come with all of this, your niece and people.
I love Wumi. I have a cousin here who gave money for Baba, that man that likes money. She gives about ₦1 million to Baba. Foolish girl. I'm so mad at her right now. I'm looking at her and I'm telling her, you out of your sense. This QH guy or whatever he is said Baba was going to Ghana and she contributed over $1 million too. And Baba never went to Ghana.
Okay, you see, actually, I think Baba did so, but anyway, that is up to them. I think Baba went to Ghana. Baba was saying with the man.
I don't want to call her name. Hey, they said Baba went to Ghana. Did you hear that?
I'm just thinking. I'm sure he did.
They say he went to Ghana. Yeah, that's what somebody said.
Anyway, but wait. I can't say. Don't let me just say that. Okay, let's just see. Let's try to work with your own narrative. Okay, are you saying that money was contributed to Baba Mohbad to go to Ghana to do what in Ghana?
To rest.
How can you give money to someone to go rest in Ghana? She can't rest in Nigeria.
She's crazy. I've told her she's crazy.
Who is the person? Is the person your niece?
My cousin here.
I don't believe that. I don't believe anybody around you can love Baba Mohbad. Can the person show us a receipt?
Oh, she has it, but
okay. Let's do it this way. If she can bring the receipt,
you want to bring her. They're not her on TikTok.
Let's cover the name. We're gonna return the money back to her.
You return the money back to her?
No, I'm serious. It's just $1,000, right?
I don't want to call her name. Hey you.
Yeah.
They said they're going to return the money to you.
Exactly.
Did you hear that?
Hello, can you let me speak to her? Hello, dear. How are you?
You said
how are you?
Say hello to you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Okay. Yeah, we're good. So, basically, is there a way you can let us see part of the receipt and we can have the money refunded back to you if you don't mind?
We don't do that.
What?
She said that.
All right, yeah. So just do that. Let us see that. And where did you tell him? Where you told him that the money was supposed to is meant for him?
No,
to
it
go?
was GH or GQ or what was that? Radio. Oh, QH radio.
Okay, it was QH radio who made the announcement that Baba need to go relax in Ghana.
Yes.
I needed money to go make him relax in Ghana.
Yes.
And then you paid in money. So you, in your own right sense, you were paying money for a man who just lost his son to go relax in Ghana. Are you serious right now?
Yeah, it's not me. That's not me. It's her.
Okay, no, I know you can't do. You are sensible. You are sensible. You can do that.
You see, she said you are not sensible. Did you hear that?
No, I said you are sensible.
No, I'm telling my cousin. I said she's not sensible.
I didn't say that. You are saying that.
Because she believes in that Baba. I said, oh, look at this. It's milking you guys.
I don't think she can do that. Don't promote. Let's not put out.
No, she did. Honestly, she did. What do I need to lie about?
I want to go relax. I want to go relax in let's say in Alaska next month. What is she gonna send to me? I want to go relax in Alaska. You're gonna send to me too? Yeah. Tell her. In Alaska.
In Alaska, no, there's no one in Alaska. Alaska is a vast land, and
no. There are people living in Alaska. There are people living in Alaska.
No, how many people? It's just very big and nothing.
No, it's really. I like the atmosphere.
You can eat Alaska salmon.
Okay, I want to go to Qatar.
Okay, maybe.
Yes. So, or do we meet there? Can we just have a round trip?
No, I don't do that.
Okay, no, she's gonna be there. Okay.
No, she's there. She lives in London. You know, London people. They don't.
Let me see if I can just come to the UK. Is it too young?
Yes.
Is it too young?
We're age mates.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, so that's gonna go well. It's gonna go well.
I got to go. I'm taking the bus now.
Yeah. So don't forget everything we've been talking about. So we're gonna see. Just let me know when you come back, Maryland, and we're gonna see how that works. Okay.
Oh, he's taking a break? Oh my God, these London people, I can't believe it.
Yeah. So on the side of Wumi, I was asking you, the difference between Wumi and your children, how bad is
Wumi is a good girl. She just fell into the wrong hands, that's all. She's a good girl, and I'm not going to say anything bad about her.
But I
love her.
Yeah,
I love you. I've never spoken to you. I've never been in any of the team before.
Wumi don't like being called a street girl, which you just did, and I think she'll be mad at you.
But she found herself there, so it is what it is.
She's gonna be mad at you right now. She doesn't like anyone.
I love you.
Believe me, she's gonna curse you. She doesn't like anybody.
That's okay.
Being her a street girl. Can you withdraw that statement right now that she's not a street girl?
She was.
Oh my God!
She's a street girl. No. What I'm trying to say is,
can you be doing this for me? I can't believe.
And she was a street girl, and she got married. Fortunately for her, I'm not going to change it.
So are you saying that as a street girl that Wumi is, a nurse came to kill her husband, and she cannot even arrest the nurse?
Yes, the nurse did.
Yes, a nurse killed her husband, and she cannot arrest the nurse.
Didn't you give him wasn't she investigated?
If a nurse kill your husband, would you arrest the nurse or you let them go?
No, she's done what she has to do.
She didn't do that. She didn't do that. She didn't arrest them. No, she let them go.
No, she cannot arrest the police has to do the investigation.
Do you know what they call citizen arrest in America? Then?
Please, she's done all she can and she's giving a statement.
That's why we want to see her go down.
She's giving a statement.
Okay, why do you think we want her to rot in jail? Why do you think? Do you think we're just waking up and want her to rot in jail? No.
Who should rot in jail?
When we say we want her to rot in jail, we're not just saying that it's because of all this, complicit the things that that makes
and your Joseph should rot in jail. All of them should rot in jail.
Was he there when Mohbad died?
Joseph should rot in jail too.
Was he there when Mohbad died?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be there.
You see, it means you two should rot in jail.
Oh yes, let's all rot in jail. Yeah.
I'm gonna come visit you.
I'll rot in jail too. Let me rot in jail.
I'm gonna come visit you in jail.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I wish you come serve in Nigeria.
Tomi, if you hear this, I love you. Okay, I love you.
No, you don't. You have said nasty things about her.
And you got in the wrong hand, but it is what it is. And
what do you mean wrong hand? You mean someone who is richer than his whole family, her whole family?
And where do you guys think Mohbad has money? Mohbad has nothing.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, what is Wumi's job?
Wumi's job is a housewife at the time.
Okay. Now, what does the housewife need to bring to the table?
Yes, if she has to.
Okay, a house girl brings her nyash to the table. What does Mohbad bring to the table?
Money.
So where did Mohbad get the money?
You know what their lifestyle is? They get the money, they spend it outright. They get the money, they spend it outright. That's their lifestyle.
Who spends the money? Who brings the money? Who spends the money?
My husband will bring the money, I'll spend the money. Yeah.
So you find your match, the kind of woman you are, you find it in Wumi, right?
Yes. Oh yes.
And you're proud of that right now?
Huh?
Are you proud of that right now?
Yes, I love her.
I'm the only one who can carry you, who can date you. Yeah. You see other men?
I got to go. I'm getting
don't go near other men. All right. Bye. You can go. All right. Take care. Bye.
What do I do? I'm moving out to get
Let me take it down. Let me take it down. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, how did we get here? So Flora, are you gonna help me call your mama or not? Let me know. Let me tell Mama Paparano wants to greet her. Is that cool with you, Flora?
Your obsession, it's needs to be studied like
with older women.
You're so obsessed with her.
With older women. You mean with your mom? No, but your mom is pretty. Isn't she pretty? Am I wrong? I mean, tell me I'm wrong. She's fair and pretty.
Papa, don't ever talk about my mom again. I don't understand. Like, how are you looking at my mom? Like, just because
she's not fair. What are you saying? She's not fair. Come on, what are you saying?
She's a married woman.
A married woman. All of you, when you guys, you two, you're a married woman, right? You're married, right? You married? Huh? You guys should not go and be destroying men's life. You see, we men, we're working so hard, we're doing our best for ladies, but seeing women like women like this, they're the ones that make us feel like every woman are just like her. And I don't think, Flora, you were brought up the way women was brought up. Were you brought up that same way? Flora, were you brought up like women? You know why sometimes, right? When I bring anti-justice to me, I can bring all of them to my platform and I will just make them make fool of themselves, I swear. I will just ask them simple questions, they will make fool of themselves. I mean, you know, there's nothing we can agree upon in life, I mean, that is gonna just simple question, just entertainment. Like now that I'm tired, just simple question and have them, you know, showing how nasty a human being they can be. I'm telling you how nasty. So it means for you to be caring about another human being, it has to be, you have to, your human character is no longer there, it's missing. Okay? For you to care about your husband, it has to be whether you are legally binded to him, legally responsible for him, or liable. So that is what you're going to be looking. That's what I'm saying. That's just like this is what I used to tell all those kids, all those lawyers.
That has workers that he's paying that was in that house when he died. That their responsibility in that house is to take care of him, you know. So why does women have to be the one that will be the ones to take care of him? Were they not men in that house? She doesn't know how to drive.
Do you know what they call criminal responsibility?
Why didn't they take him to the hospital? Why does it have to be her? She has a baby that she's taking care of. She has her own responsibility there. Why didn't they, the people that his workers that he's paying, that they work together, why that's their boss? If they feel like their boss is dying, is in pain, it's their job to take care of him. It's not just taking care of him in the stage, everywhere. That's why they are there. So why didn't they take him to the hospital? Why does it have to be how?
If I am a bad father,
you are looking for every means.
If I am a bad father,
it's not going to work, to be real, because you guys are not looking for justice. Like you guys. Okay, Papa, if I ask you, please, what's the meaning of justice? Please, just explain. Justice is not fairness to everybody.
Exactly. Justice means
if justice is fairness for the dead and everybody. So why you guys are being so unfair on her?
Flora, don't forget that.
You leave other people that was in the house and you're just facing dragging on. That's why you're not, because all your justice is to try to bring her down. It's not going to work. If you are making it look balanced, I will not be defending her if you were dragging everybody, like, because you guys are just making it to be like her. And you I can't remember when last I even came online to defend her, because I mean, like, it's not like there's no point, because whatever you guys are saying is never counts.
Do you know this case is about to get into my hands? Like, I'm talking to some persons now, and if possible, I maybe they want to interview with me by myself. And guess what?
You can never. You guys cannot be in the same space. So you want, I don't know where you are, but I'm sure you're not in Nigeria or whatever.
She'll pay on herself.
See, let me tell you something. Stop. I know the obsession you guys have for her. Because, like, you guys are so jealous of that girl. Because for me, and I know why you guys are. Like, because she's young. If
when you say obsessed with me, between I and women who's richer, what about you obsessed about women? I mean, what
is obsessed with her? Her beauty is making you guys run mad.
You think me I want to fuck with you? You think if me
like her beauty,
you think it's someone like me?
You guys are jealous to the point that you can't even define yourself. You are lost in her.
You think if women open leg now, me I will put my dick in her?
If you open leg, are you see you to your life, to your life?
You think I can? You think me?
You can never be in the same space, like even stand where she stands, you know. What do you mean? If you open, are you kidding me? Like,
you think I can ever put this like that?
You can joke about, see, she even, if you guys can say, she's sleeping with 1 million man, but she's never gonna come to you guys. You guys are not in that category of men. You see when they call men, have you seen anybody come online to be dragged? I slept with you. That was
let me ask you a question, okay?
Men. So stop.
As a lady,
that's when a woman think that you can be in the same space.
That's when a woman presses another woman.
See, you guys, no matter what you guys try to do, drag her for till 18 years, you guys can never bring her down. All of you. Mohbad know himself. So since you guys are saying, why hasn't he sued her if he knows she killed her, his son, whatever? Why hasn't he? So all you guys know how to do is to team up and come and make. That's why I like what Kaibo is doing. Even though I know she's not, I like what she's doing. Also, I'm really encouraging her. So that's how to tell you guys how you guys look stupid. Like you guys now have lived your legacy. Now you have you don't even know what you want. You don't know where you are. You're just everywhere. You're after Wumi everywhere. Anybody that comes, if somebody comes and say, "Oh, Wumi, I have evidence," all of you run and go because you're looking for evidence to bring her down. That's why they're using you guys. You guys can never able to bring her down. You guys are too small. So if you are here complaining, the police is not working. If the police are not able to bring her down, do you think it's you people that can bring her down or take her to jail?
Let me.
Oh, stop tripping. Focus about what killed Mohbad and leave Wumi alone. If you want to say, "Oh, Wumi, come on," like other people were there, drag them to come and tell you what killed. She wasn't the only one that was there. If she's not telling you guys, go and meet other people. Was spending on in that house? Everybody was there. So why are you dragging her? Oh, she did not arrest the nurse. If she did not arrest the nurse, his workers that he's paid, that is looking for him. Why didn't they arrest the nurse? When Mohbad came to the house, why didn't he ask for the nurse? Let him go arrest the nurse. Why does it have to be her?
A man that both of you fuck regularly in the house. We see the person.
Why does it have to be her? Because you guys are making her the proof. Like to the extent that you guys have made this girl number one trend in 2023. Go on Twitter. You guys have. That's how she's talked about. You guys have talked about how bring all this, all the conspiracy. It's still not working. Can't you? If this strategy is not working, can't you move to other people? If you go and drag Adura or Mama Mohbad, maybe that conspiracy might work. But Wumi side, it's not gonna work. Oh, you better start dragging somebody else if you really want to work with Mohbad. Because if you drag her from now to, it's not gonna work.
Let me ask you a question.
If she was the only one that was in that house, only her, Mohbad, and the nurse, I would have agreed. But she wasn't. So why are you making it look like it was just her? Okay, it was Wumi that bribed everybody not to talk. Okay, so that means nobody loved Mohbad. Mohbad, everybody. If they are going to allow somebody to kill their son or their brother or their sister and then bribe them not to talk, so why is Wumi the bad person there? They are the people you're supposed to be dragging, not her. What is it?
Flora, do you know about the information that Wumi is a cult member? Do you know about that information?
Whether she's a cult member or whatever she is doesn't matter.
Who is this queen mother? The queen mother come and support Flora.
Doesn't matter.
Tell queen mother to come and support
is that she has no hand in Moon's deaths, and if you feel like she do, bring out your evidence and we'll back you up. You cannot be saying somebody killed somebody and you don't have any proof and you want everybody to support you. Why are people not taking this serious? Because you guys don't have proof. Okay, let's say, you guys are for you. So you guys don't want to bring out money to bribe people. They should come and testify against me, and you are worried that she's just saying, "Oh, she's bribing people." You want the truth. You will do anything that it takes. Let them come to court and say she the witness. You can go and bribe them. Like they are there.
Let's say both of us.
You don't have to bribe them.
Forget about Wumi first. Forget about Wumi. I don't know why you're so obsessed with Wumi. Forget about
Wumi. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
I'm just trying to say, leave my friend alone. Leave her out of your mouth.
Evergreen Victor, to be honest with you, I've been listening to you and you are so on point. Seriously. Because these people, right, you've been flogging all sorts of narratives.
Oh my God, I made it.
Seriously.
Yeah, so
he's not even washing Paparano, to be honest with you. Yeah. He's not even washing, and that is why you are still stuck almost a year flogging different narratives, different narrations again and again and again. Seriously. I'm not even here to tell you that, leave Wumi alone. You know what? You flogged this girl, you've bullied, you've said all sorts. Guess what? She's still standing. And you know what? If there is no evidence, she is not going down for anything. Seriously. You understand what I'm saying? So you can do all your narrations, this and that, la 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 la. It's not washing. And thank God, not everybody is stupid.
Do you mind if
Not
I engage
everybody
you?
is stupid.
Do you mind if I engage you in such a soft way?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. The light in your name there, I'm sure you know the meaning of the light.
Yeah? Delicious.
Yeah. Oh, you mean delicious? You cook food?
Delight. Just go on, Papariano.
No, but you cook food. I mean, you just said delicious. I mean, it's a delight.
Just go on.
It's not a fight. Come on. I mean, we could be dating.
I'm not fighting that. Probably because of my voice. That's my voice.
We can talk as two friends.
That is my voice. Just go on, Papariano, because I've been listening to you all the time. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm just sick and
I was even thinking by now, Save. I mean, you guys would have been. Paparano, are you hearing me, Paparano?
Yeah.
Let me say something. You just came to my mind. So I was even thinking by now, Save, you guys would have been so proud in what you're saying as per your autopsies ready. You can back it up. But you can't still back it up even with the autopsy. And you want people to believe that we stabbed, and you guys are not even saying kill in any other way.
Yes,
Stabbing kill, like that's what you are saying. I heard somebody say they have the CCTV camera in their house, so I'm sure the camera will show when she was stabbing him. And she was not saying kill in any other way, like stabbing. As per, she took a knife and stabbed.
Say, Evergreen, just wait. Sorry. You see, you are the one making things up. I don't think Miss Delight doesn't have any problem. Miss Delight, okay, according to you, I think you are not saying Wunmi doesn't know what killed Mohbad. You're just saying we should allow the police do their job, right? Let the police find out the truth by themselves. That's just what she's saying.
Hold on, she knows what killed Mohbad.
Exactly.
So that doesn't mean that she killed. Everybody knows.
She knows, exactly. She knows.
She knows?
Yeah, she knows.
That's two different things. And she has told you what she knows, and she has still, you are not having it.
So you yourself will say that was not what happened. So if you who accused will prove, right? If that was not what happened, then because
Miss Delight, since you say woman knows what killed Mohbad. Yeah, okay, Delight. That's okay, good. Since you say, come on now.
No, go on, Papariano.
Are you also in the UK? But I'm sure you speak American. You're supposed to be in America.
No, I'm actually in the UK, but go on.
Oh my God, then I need to go to the UK then, if that's the case. Anyway, maybe later, if we talk well, if you talk well and things go well, fine. I mean, we can think about that. Let's just talk about the subject first.
Yes.
All right. So now, you're saying Ms. Delight, Wunmi, as was said earlier, was said to be a street girl. Do you agree to that?
Yeah, she's streetwise. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
a street girl.
Like many of her out there and him out there. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
No, that's not what make her. She's the only street girl in Nigeria. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we shouldn't expect much of a good character from her, like we are over.
Yes, she's a bad girl. She doesn't have.
From, if she was supposed to have home training, we could have been expecting all those qualities from her. What do you think?
What qualities?
Yeah, she doesn't have it. She
what qualities are you talking about?
She doesn't have her own training.
We're talking about quality to give care to her partner, quality of respecting her father-in-law, qualities of being connected, being in good condition, okay, being in good condition with the family, with the family. So all of these things, like Wunmi is just like a troublemaker in the family.
Okay, you said all this now as if you're living with them.
No, you don't need to argue now, Papa. No, yes,
you say it as if you're living with them. What sort of girl, if she's not well mannered yet, she will allow the father-in-law to bring girlfriend.
See, Miss Delight, you say there's one thing that I don't understand. Okay.
To the house.
Let's say we both are dating, okay? And then we went to the show. After the performance, you came with a 5-month-old baby, okay? Mm-hmm. Which is maybe my son or maybe not my son because DNA is not done yet. And then later, we came home, okay? I, who was bleeding profusely, okay? So, and then how come will I want to knock you that same night? How is that possible if I was bleeding profusely? Do you think it's possible?
No, okay. Now, the police, the police use the word profusely, right? Now, and they use that word after speaking to 26 suspects. Now, if they use that word profusely, we don't know. Maybe he profusely bled at the show, and the bleeding stopped by the time they got home because all the testimony at the coroner inquest in the CTC, they all said that cut was a minor cut. In fact, it was a minor scratch or something. It wasn't like, it was because it was swollen. You understand what I'm saying? So maybe when they got home, of course, probably the blood must have stopped. Now, why not La Pio Pio, especially if, they've gone to a show or maybe they just had when boyfriend and my wife and husband finished some sort of argument and they just say, okay, you know what? Maybe the La Pio Pio or whatever. The bone of contention is like this. The bleeding profusely probably have happened from the show. Because if it happened at home, most of them that testify at coroner inquest will not all say that, it was a minor cut, it wasn't that serious, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. So probably by the time they go home, that blood has stopped. You get? And what is profusely to you, Papariano, might not be profusely to me. What is large to you might not be large to me. Now, that police, they use that word profusely, probably because, like I said, they interviewed 26 people and they just used that word. So, to be honest with you, the fact of the matter is this. A nurse came because probably they thought there's some sort of infection because the hand was swollen. And they gave him injection. It overreacted. I don't know what part of that don't you understand. But no. They stabbed him. Maybe they strangled him. Maybe he was poisoned. Blah, 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 blah. Without no evidence, and you want somebody like me to follow the herd and believe what people like you has been narrating, speculating, them say, here says to believe.
Okay, sis, let me just even tell you something. Do you know that this stuff like has just made me like, I was like, I was telling you that people are saying you stabbed this guy. Can you prove it? Like, she sent the picture. When they were saying that, when Mama came to the house, he was well dressed. He wasn't dressed anything. He was wearing his boxers and he was there. He wasn't wearing any clothes. It was after the ambulance came that they took him, that they showed that clothes for him. And they said, they already packed him up for burial. He was there with his boxers. Like, there was no any stab or blood from his body. And you're saying that we should believe that she stabbed him.
Exactly, Evergreen. Exactly.
The picture, like,
he's there. And that's why to be honest with you, I will listen to some narrations, I will just laugh. They've become a laughing stock right now. Seriously. Because if truly this girl, you are all clamoring to put in jail, truly by the husband. So the old police will have been bribed. The judge will have been bribed. Even Baba Mohbad will have been bribed because I dare him to go and sue me. I double dare him to go and sue me. And that is why you are not getting headways. And you will never get it because you are trailing on the wrong side. Best reason not to all of you, because so many people that have been coming up with all these narrations, they are for justice for Mohbad, using justice for Mohbad to cover up. It's either they are there for money or they are there to just make their name. We've heard that, some of them are there to find husband or camera up, camera down. All, different motives. But the true justice for Emil, the true justice is what I'm clamoring for. And the true justice is not to accuse an innocent widow without a single shred of evidence. You are all saying, oh, this might have happened. She should have done this. She should have done that. Are you telling me that, oh, she should have rehearsed? She should have rehearsed for a trauma when it happened. Oh, she should have told the nurse when she was even in shock that the husband died. So she should have done this. Oh, maybe she should have come to social media. For what? They just twist everything. Everything she comes out to say, they will twist it, they will pepper it, they will shake it and put some salt. And it's not washing with people like me because you know why? I have a mind of my own. And I think logically.
People are saying that, oh, she should sue. See, let me tell you, Wumi is a peaceful girl. She's the innocent girl here. If you feel like she has done something, you should be able to sue her, take her to court, and try and put her in jail if you are sure and you have your proof that she did anything. She's not going to sue anybody. She's not going to waste her money on you guys. You guys are nothing and nobody to her. You're saying that she sue Karima for what? Because she's coming to Karima is not the first person that's been insulting her now. So why would she? If she's
Karima giving you any evidence,
she should sue everybody. She's not going to waste her money suing anybody. If you say she did something and you have your facts, take her to court. She's a peaceful girl. She's not suing anybody. Anybody that feel like she did anything to sue her.
I don't even know maybe she's a peaceful girl or not. But my take is in life, I am anti-injustice. Exactly. If there is no evidence to convict this girl, there is no case. I will never, ever support those who will convict the innocent. That is just pure wickedness. But then again, people are entitled to their way of thinking. I'm not responsible for that. People are entitled to their opinion. I'm not responsible for that. But what I will not be responsible for is to be part of people who will send an innocent girl or innocent person to spend time in jail for a crime they did not commit. It's not going to happen. And it's not going to happen. You can try all you want. Analyze from here till kingdom come. You prove that it's not going to happen.
Okay. Hello, beautiful ladies. I hope you guys are fine. You guys good? Doing well?
Yes, Papa. I know.
At least you spoke in your mind. You're good now. Wanya, how are you?
I'm fine.
Are you also supporting women, Wanya?
Not like I'm supporting her. I'm just trying to be.
Tell us your own go on.
I'm just trying to say the truth here and be rational. You understand? Since this whole thing started, I've been like, what is all this? It's just an accusation, no facts. Everything, all the fingers are pointing at this lady, they're all mere imaginations. You don't have any proof that this lady has a hand in her husband's death. So why all the troubles on her? Why all that? Even Baba Mohbad, we say, they say, even when he went to this thing in Abuja, they say, no facts. Do you think, what's the name of this place in Abuja again? Brekete, yeah. Do you think that man is stupid? He already knows the truth. You think he doesn't know the truth? He has analyzed everything, and probably he has done his underground research. Do you think he's stupid?
Why
Is he still in that place?
Do you know Yabojo?
Of course, yes.
Very well.
So what I'm saying in essence is this: you are just being one-sided, especially you. You started this thing since Mohbad died. Each time I come across you, I'll just be like, I don't know if you have a personal case with this lady. You know, so I don't know if you have an issue.
Let's start from you. Let's say I and you were dating, okay? And so we put up for a show, and you think that it is a good thing for I to be bleeding and after a fight, and for you not to take care of me as a couple or as a girlfriend?
Okay, I'm coming. Let me come in. I am married, and I know how men behave. Do you know that last month, my husband was sick, and he was given instruction in the hospital. You don't do this, you don't do this. Do you know that he went ahead to disobey that instruction? When I tried to come in, we almost had issues. He's not the first, he's not the second. Men are like that. My own brother-in-law had an accident. He fell from first-story building. We tried to take him to the hospital that day. He refused. We begged everybody. He refused. He wasn't going to the hospital.
Was he going through some depression? Why didn't he?
Which depression? Not he tried to jump because.
Why did
nothing. That's not the thing that men are very unnecessarily stubborn.
There must be a reason. Why did she?
Imagine it. Nothing. Imagine if he had died with us that night.
Didn't two guys confirm from him, ask him why?
He said he was okay, or he was bleeding. That we can rather invite a nurse. And nobody's taking him to the hospital.
Don't you think that maybe he's having like some psycho problem?
He's okay. He's sound.
How was
he was even the one that tried. He was even the one that tried to jump because he's back on it.
Are you sure you're not trying to do the Mohbad thing? The Mohbad wanted to jump.
I can't lie to you. I can invite his wife to join this life. What am I like?
Please invite him. Please invite her.
Paparano, there's something they call choice.
Can you quickly do that? Can you advise the husband to the wife to join?
I can do that, but probably it might be. But don't worry, I'll bring it. Don't worry. We can maybe she will join later because she's currently on the transit now.
Are you
but that was what happened. So I can't fly unnecessary line. Men are like that.
Are you in Lagos?
I'm in the east. I'm not in Lagos.
Okay.
So men are like that. They may be going through a lot to tell them to this.
Let us meet her. Let's meet her real life so that she can explain to you what is for.
So shit happens. Men are very stubborn. You tell them to do this, they will not want to do it. When it backfires, it's the woman that will now suffer for it. My own dad is late. I know when he died. This man was sick in the hospital at the point of death, and his friend had problem. He removed cannula and went to help his friend.
Okay,
he later died.
Why? According to what you're saying, you said this is your friend. He fell from a
I did not say my friend. I said my brother-in-law jumped from one-story building at night, though.
Yes.
Broke his leg. God was bleeding.
Exactly.
They tried to even the wife tried to take him to the hospital. He refused.
Yes,
she's a support. He
didn't tell the reason, right?
No reason. This is my co-wife I'm talking about, Seth.
So that means when people say that Mohbad wanted to jump, it's not necessarily because of any reason, right?
The reason why this one jumped. Okay, you want to know the reason why he jumped?
Exactly.
He locked, his phone was inside his back. He's all these foreign doors. When he locks the door, it's jammed.
It's not in Nigeria or in foreign country.
No, in Nigeria now. But you know these foreign doors that they do.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So when he locked his outside the balcony door, the thing refused to open, and his phone was inside, and it was ringing. He had business he was supposed to meet up with, so he was trying to call everybody in the compound. It's actually a duplex. So he was trying to call everybody in the compound and nobody was answering. So he felt that maybe this thing is not that high, that it's something he can, men now, it's something he can just jump and maybe enter the house. So in that process, and it was at night, in that process, he jumped and fell down and broke his leg. This guy didn't work for up to a year because of that injury. But he refused going to the hospital that night. What if anything happened to you?
Just let me to be sure. Was the story narrated to you or you were there?
In our same narrated. I was there.
You.
I was there. What is narrated?
Oh, you were
I was there. My husband's brother was there. My what is it called? My sister-in-law was there. His wife was there. Everybody was there.
And he refused going to the hospital. And his leg was broken.
Broken. He refused going to the hospital.
And there was blood. Blood was coming.
Yes.
How did you guys stop the blood? And how did you put the leg?
He was in pain, serious pain. They had to use something to tie it. They had to use something to tie that leg until the next day. A nurse now came. I want to tell you that he never went to the hospital. Some men are that stubborn. And we also heard it that Mohbad doesn't like going to the hospital.
No, it's not about Mohbad. I'm still thinking about this.
No, I'm just trying to relate the two stories. I'm relating the two stories.
It seems like this your brother-in-law is a Superman.
It's not okay. I use my own husband as an example to you that he was advised by the doctor not to take something, and he went ahead to take it. When I tried to intervene, he picked up the fight with me. What if the reason why they asked him to take that thing eventually happens and something bad happens? They will say it's me. I was there. I could not talk.
There's something I want you both to understand, right? Okay? Are you listening to me? Are you listening, man?
I'm with you.
Yeah, one thing I want you to understand is the fact that a crime was committed in that house, true of us.
There is no crime. It was just a scene, an incident that happened there.
Can you explain to me what you understand by crime? What do you understand by what's called a crime? Yes. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to test your intelligence.
So you what I understand to be a crime is an illicit act. It should be a crime.
An offense that is against the law, right?
Yeah, it's a crime too. In a way.
The laws coming to treat Mohbad at home, was it a crime or not?
In Nigeria, I don't think it's a crime because it's normal. People do it. People have their private nurses.
Okay. The laws killing Mohbad, is it a crime?
Let me put it this way. I'm not going to answer this question.
Was she called to come kill Mohbad or to come treat Mohbad?
Probably, see, there are a lot of things in this case that people are not just listening to, right? Mohbad had a fight with his friend Time Boy and sustained an injury, right? So when he got home, probably the thing was bleeding. If they weren't concerned enough, and I know.
Are you talking about the blood that the father saw on
I'm not even responding to the father's side because the father is not saying the truth.
Okay, wait, don't forget.
If the father excuse me.
Let us see, because this blood matter is coming so that you put everything together. When the father came to that house, okay, the father said that he saw.
Does he have evidence to that?
Just wait now. I'm trying to. Miss Delight be thinking about it. Okay, you can also come in and help her at any point where she's not doing very well.
Yeah, she you said so the claim is so full of blood.
So the man saw full of blood. Okay. Ololade Baba Mohbad, other counterparts said she also saw the blood.
Which counterpart?
Baba Mohbad, I think Ololade now.
No, that is Folashade. That is Mama Mohbad's sister.
Okay, yeah. So Mama Mohbad's sister also said she saw the blood. Okay, not Yalolade. So Mama Mohbad, Folashade, that is Mama Mohbad's sister. Okay, saw a blood. And now, this is me. I'm just here for the fact that a blood was there. Forget about how much the blood was. Okay, and we'll need to talk about blood. Adura talk about blood.
Blood stain, exactly.
If someone sustained an injury during a fight, and another thing you guys should also think about is that Mohbad is an artist. Probably he was on drug that day. That's one thing you should also understand. Probably he was on drug, and he fought, and we did not know the
the intent
When did the
of
fight
that
happen?
injury.
When did the fight happen?
It happened when they were coming back now.
Okay, after the show.
No, it happened at the show.
At the show.
It happened at the show. But Prime Boy said that when Mohbad's brother was talking to him anyhow, he later changed his mouth. The Prime Boy is just changing stories. You understand? To be honest with you, because the first story I'm not interested in Prime Boy. I'm interested in don't castigate an innocent person without evidence.
Okay,
That's what we're going to.
So that you don't miss it. So that you don't miss it. Okay.
Okay.
Prime Boy fought on Sunday, both of you. All right. Was he bleeding in that fight, or there was no bleeding?
He bled home now. He gave him an injury. He bled home.
Was he bleeding in the show where the fight happened, or the bleeding didn't start at the show, but the bleeding started at home? Where did the bleeding started?
Probably from the show.
Why is that correct?
Probably from the show, because I said that because according to the testimonies given at the coroner inquest, all of them said that it was a minor cut or minor scratch or minor wound. You understand? So that is when they got home. The only concern was because it got swollen. So for me, I will say the bleeding might have happened at the show. So by the time they got home, the bleeding stopped or reduced. You understand? Because Pending himself said that Mohbad told him that Shebo Shema will be near or whatever. And that was when Pending called the nurse and said, okay, I have a nurse.
Why is you not speaking? Why you not speaking anymore? Why are you still there?
I had a call.
All right, sorry for that.
You get me? So for me, because I'm going to go in a minute. For me, my point is, don't castigate any intelligent person, any person that have the legal knowledge will know that you don't castigate or accuse an innocent person without an evidence. Because I can show you, Papariano, if Mumi is to be living where you are living, they will slap you with the lawsuit because they will ask you, go and bring evidence. Every evidence, that is defamation of character. But because Mumi is not, in fact, with the earrings and all that rubbish, if Mumi were to be living where you guys are living, you dare not accuse somebody.
Miss Delight, so that you don't miss the reason why we are here. Okay. The reason why we are here is because the government, failed to do their due diligence. That is the reason why we are here. I mean, in the country where you are in the first place, we're not going to be gathering like this, talking about defaming another person, because the right thing would do it. Women would have been arrested. Do it if you know the law. No, that's just that women would have been arrested, so we won't even have this case.
Why would they arrest women without evidence? I mean, Papariano, come on now. Why would they arrest me? There is no concrete evidence to all these claims. They are just make claims. They will question her. Okay? They will question her. They'll just interrogate her and do their job. Or anything to arrest her, they will not arrest her. They want diligently here. What do you mean they will have arrested her? For what? For what? For what exactly? I beg Papariano, stop fooling people. Arrested her for what? In this UK.
Okay. Let's try to be a little bit soft, okay? Now, are you saying that it was the blood that Mohbad bled on Sunday night that was still on the bed on Tuesday, 10 p.m. when the father came?
Let me still come in again.
Is that how you run your home? I mean, is that how blood lasts?
See, excuse me. See, there are a lot of things that would warrant that blood to flow for that long, or maybe it might not. It might be that it stopped and started again. We also don't know Mohbad's health issues, whether he's having any form of health issues.
We don't know about that.
Sorry, it was blood stain.
Not even full of blood, right?
Blood stain.
Stain. And there is not even evidence. I wish they had the proof of all these things they are saying. It would have been easier.
Okay, I leave the house. Okay, if you guys said, where is the evidence that Prime Boy fight with Mohbad at the show?
Prime Boy said it with his own mouth.
Do you know what the police
Prime Boy said
Adura said Wumi told him. Oh, where is the evidence?
Prime Boy said it that he fought for help. Prime Boy said it. Why you people always try to twist things?
Madam Delight, sometimes I'm listening to all of you are saying here. Madam Delight, you are saying if it's in the UK, they will not be in jail by now. Have you ever heard of the word negligence? Have you ever heard of the word negligence? Because sometimes when people talk, you think
negligence.
What
is negligence? Were you there?
Have you ever heard of it? If you say the boy was bleeding in the house, and she did nothing, she stayed at home, would seem to be treated at home.
But she waited a minute.
Madam, we know these things, so you cannot just come in and start saying this
that is an adult. I'm not going to do the right thing.
That is a bloody lie. That is a bloody lie. Even if it's an adult and it's bleeding in the house, why do you blame me for that? Don't say that.
Looking for your.
Why do you blame me for that? Mohbad not an adult. Can't you go to the hospital?
Madam, I've seen cases where the husband dies in the house.
You will never find justice to convict
the wife is questioned, the man is questioned. Why was this thing not done? Even if you don't perform CPU or what CPR. If you don't perform it, why the person was still there struggling, you are also in trouble.
Because this one is not consistent anymore.
Okay, now.
Please, don't say that. Sorry.
Can I ask the ladies this question?
Yeah.
You know, you were talking about evidences. Is there an evidence for the blood is sustained in the vehicle? 2, who exactly, if you say Prime Boy said he fought with him, can you show the evidence?
He said it in his first video now.
No.
Prime Boy said it.
No.
Look, who is that? Is that aristocrat? Now,
we don't know.
Hello? Hello.
Let me finish my question.
We don't know.
Let me answer you. Don't answer. Just let me finish my question.
No, don't ask many questions. Let's do it one by one.
I'm only asking this question, and they're very simple.
Okay.
You were talking about evidence based, so let's talk on evidence. Number 1, you said Prime Boy said he fought him. Can we have an evidence of Prime Boy saying he fought him? 1.
Hey.
You said
I had that video.
You said he had an injury. If someone had an injury from an event in Ikorodu, minimum travel hour from Ikorodu to Lekki is probably going to be around 2 hours or more. Now, would that person bleed and there were no samples of the blood either in his vehicle or any other place? Is there an evidence to that? Those are my 2 questions.
Okay, let me answer you right. The evidence about Prime Boy fighting with Mohbad, we don't know what the evidence that the police have already have. We don't know the evidence they have. And because they don't come online to show it, that doesn't mean they don't have evidence. Okay? Now, I listened to a CTC, I think back in October, by an IPO who is in charge of the investigation. I think he is based in Alagmo or somewhere. Sorry, hold on. Right. And he specifically said that there were suspects that fought with Mohbad, and the leader of those people that fought with Mohbad is Prime Boy. And
CTC.
hold on a minute.
I'm trying to
let me finish. Hold on a minute.
Wait, let her finish, please. One house.
Let me finish. And also, this IPO said Baba Mohbad was reliably informed about this fight.
Okay.
Right. That's the CTC. Now, evidence could be with the police as we speak, but because they don't come online, that doesn't mean they don't have evidence. Me personally, I will not, and I repeat, I will not take anything Pride Boy said because he is a prime suspect and will say anything to get off. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I will continue to go with the CTC and whatever is being said at the coroner inquest. And plus, we don't know the statement they've all given when they were first invited to the police station.
All right. Now, I am asking my questions based on your premises saying facts. Now, Papariano, do you have a copy of the CTC? Papariano, are you there?
CTC for who?
Aristocrat, I just want to ask this question.
Look, aristocrat, look.
Please, let me ask
CTC or no citizen. Can you please tell me?
Miss Delight.
Hold on a minute.
Delight,
Can you please tell me? Have you got evidence that will make my husband?
Miss Delight, I just asked a question. I did not.
Yes.
I can't recall it. I told you Mohbad. So why ask me a question of the evidence?
No. I'm just asking generally as you are asking me.
No, you called my name. You said, Larry, do you have an evidence?
I'm asking you a general
I never
question.
asked you. No, don't ask me a general question because I'm asking
you. But you're asking me a general question because you
I
said
asked you a question based on your discussion. You were the one discussing it.
You're saying about Prime Boy or not?
Yes.
Did I talk about Prime Boy?
Yeah, of course you did. In between the two of you, someone said, Pride Boy said.
Okay, fine. I was the one that said it.
And I answered the question, and I asked the question, and you answered.
Wait, I was the one that
telling you that we don't know
the
evidence being held by the police.
Miss Delight, relax.
We don't know.
Miss Delight, relax. There is no need to be out from. Just wait. 7-5. There's no reason to be agitated.
He's a young, innocent widow.
I only ask. See, you see, this is why I at times don't like to discuss much. I like to engage people on what they said. I'm not engaging you outside the scope of your discussion before I joined. I'm not engaging you outside it. So if you answer it, and the person that said, Mohbad said, I simply asked, if you said, Prime Boy said he had a fight with Mohbad.
I listened to the first voice.
I didn't say that.
It wasn't you that said it. Can you please mute? Let the lady that said it answer me.
Please mute your mic. Let him talk. Please let him talk. This is not a marketplace.
When I joined the group, you were talking about, and someone said, let's base things on facts. And
I listened to the first interview
on facts.
And I listened to the first interview
on facts.
Hello, aristocrats. I've got the CTC with me now, and I don't mind reading it.
Thank you, my brother. I want you to read a part.
I know what she's talking about. I know what she's talking about.
Please read it out. Please read it out. Because we're talking about facts.
All right, so I will start here. My name is ASP Mohammed Yusuf. I am attached to the homicide section, State CID Panti. Sometime in September 2023, we were all living witness and in the media in the death of Eleri Oluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad. Based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspects led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy, and in the process he sustained injury, and thereafter a nurse was invited and she administered injection. So that's what she's talking about. Now,
so what does that mean to you? What's that?
So let me explain that bit to you, madam. All right. So we need to comprehend properly. Now, what they're trying to say is this: after they exhumed the body, they invited Baba Mohbad to the station. This is aftermath now. Baba Mohbad is telling the police that they told me that a nurse was invited and the nurse injected my son. Now the suspect they are talking about are the suspect the police had already arrested, which is spending Naira Marley. Don't forget, at that time they were painting on a narrative that it was Naira Marley that sent the nurse to go and inject. No, that was the narrative they had outside then. So there was no time in anyone's CTC that they said Prime Boy and some people fought Mohbad. None of them, not even Wunmi, no Adura. So
the suspects.
The suspects are the people the police have arrested as suspects. Those they've tagged as suspects. Spending their money on
the sniper, thank you.
I wish I can go back to the interview.
Delight wine. Just wait. You see, I like to engage people on the same pedestal.
Okay,
now we are engaging ourselves, and you guys refer to these as your sources, and that is why I was going back to them, because I've read the CTC more than 2 times, and I knew that in the CTC, the police officer never, for once, said Ibrahim led people. He wasn't saying that. And even what he said the complainant reported. That was what he said. He wasn't saying this is as an aftermath of investigation. He was quoting the report that came.
If you want to go that route,
we can't even say that is a fact to say, because
that
he was
is,
just
that
trying
is your own
to
way
establish.
of interpreting that. That is your own way of interpreting that.
Yeah,
you can't understand. That doesn't mean it's
you
right.
Can say that. No, you can say that. You can also say that what was just read means that Prime Boy led a group of people to attack Mohbad. That is your way of interpreting it too. Then we leave people to judge who is more discerning in understanding the CTC as it were. Thank you very much.
Okay. I could still remember the first interview Prime Boy was granted. I remember Prime Boy saying that when they were in car, like before, when they wanted to go, that Mohbad, Prime Boy already said that he and Mohbad, they used to fight a lot. That even when they were growing up, that they used to have this misunderstanding and fight. That Mohbad's dad knows about it. That they were always fighting. Then, when they were in the car, after they have finished, so Prime Boy, according to what Prime Boy said, though, I don't know if that video is still, I don't just know why I didn't save that video. That Mohbad's younger brother, they were talking about money or so. He now said Mohbad's younger brother talked to him anyhow. And he reported the guy to Mohbad. And Mohbad said one annoying thing, which led to them fight, which led to him hitting Mohbad, Mohbad hitting him. Prime Boy said that before he now started changing his mouth. I don't know if I can lay hold on that video, but I know
you can never remember, because it seems you passed out, then you now come back. Bring that video out and play it for us. Madam, stop saying you don't remember. You don't remember. What's all this thing? Why are you fooling?
How can I say? I can't find the video.
Don't remember again.
Are you the only one that listens? Are you the only one that
if you don't see it, just keep quiet. You are saying rubbish. When did Prime Boy come out and tell you that he fought with Mohbad? He told his dad, I did not say he told his dad. Stop telling us that you remember.
Do you have the
we not be baby?
Here we go. You don't need that. Just speak. You don't say we want your tea.
Don't mind her.
Just speak.
Don't mind her.
Something I listened to. I'm stupid now. Something I listened to. I listened to it. Anyway, look, Papariano, thank you for allowing me to hear my views, on your platform. All I know is, without evidence, for the past year, you guys have been taunting, castigating, going for one person, but to no avail. And I'll tell you this. If that girl hasn't got anything to do with buying her husband, no matter of how you guys shout, she's not going anywhere. You leave the ball.
We read you.
You will keep chasing what is not there.
All right. We read you.
Can I ask you a question?
You can go if you want to go.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Papariano. So look,
it doesn't matter. If you want to go, you can go. We read that. You've been saying it for the last 10 minutes.
And I will continue to say it.
We read you.
I'm going and I'm not on your platform. I'm not on your platform just because I'm not saying what
Good night. Bye. Good night. We read you.
Colossal. Papariano that you are calling.
Gosh, man, you're talking about a CTC that was read to you. At times, the way they restuffed you would not let you understand what that message is passing. You need to read it yourself and be able to comprehend. But then you're saying, Come on, man, you've been saying it for the last 20 minutes. Go and sleep. Go on, whatever. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Yeah, go on.
Me, nobody should use abusive words here, okay? If we don't love Mohbad and Wunmi, I won't be here. You understand? So nobody should abuse me. I'm not even one person, please. Nobody should abuse me. If not me, I will abuse my own language.
Why? Let me give you a little blue chip. The video you're talking about, that the first audio of Prime Boy, you can easily Google it. All his video about interview is there. So I'll probably give you some. Is there? All. Whatever he spoke about were there. So you probably Google it because it seems, we all heard different things. And as long as I can remember, Prime Boy never once said he fought with Mohbad. The only place they were talking is like Mohbad was eating at me and I didn't even retaliate. I interviewed Prime Boy and it correlated with things he has said because I did the analysis and it was consistent. And I've never even heard the police, as much as they said he was the one. When the witnesses that came to say he fought with Prime Boy were there, the two of them never said they witnessed it with their two eyes. It was reported incident. Adura said, Wunmi said, and Wunmi said she was not at the scene. She went to call for help. So how did he fight him? Because at the end of the day, listen, my dear, at the end of the day, I came up to talk because I thought, when people refer to facts, I always like to play with the facts. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself. So we play with those facts because fact is constant. And since the fact was defined, the snapper is still here. He can go back to the text, the account of both Wunmi and Adura on this fight of Mohbad. And we can hear what they said. CTC, as of today, is a fact we can all make reference to. So it will always be good, as much as, we want to say this is what happened, that's what, at least we refer to one thing that everyone can refer to. And that is the fact I think we can all also refer to. And it is also a fact when you check Wunmi's testimony, when the lawyer, after she said her name, and she said, Mohbad died in the house, full stop. That was a statement. Thereafter, she began to reenact what happened. He took injection, he reacted, we rushed in again. And in that explanation again, she then said, the driver said, his hand is getting cold. And the lawyer asked, where was the driver sitting? If he's driving, to me, how does he know it's getting cold? So there are conflicting in this thing, but it is all in the statement. We could say, oh, let's rework it. Maybe it's not like that. But it's always good for us to
Do you know if the driver was among the people that put him in the car that noticed that his hand was getting cold?
No. If you read the CTC, because I believe you would have,
and you should know that Wunmi is not in her right state of mind to analyze things.
That's one thing drive at the same time touch somebody's hand. Can you? It's possible, right?
I don't know if it is possible.
It is possible.
It is possible. No, okay. Let's put ourselves in that scene. This driver...
Probably the driver was one of the elderly person there.
No. The driver was called in emergency to help. There are other people at the back that carried him. The driver was focused and they were in the traffic.
Especially when they're in traffic, it's possible to...
Probably he was worried and was trying to check. It's possible.
So don't let us be peculiar about that. But what's more important?
And again, one thing you should understand is
let also say that
can't even narrate everything that happened.
Now,
me remains number one suspect. I'm not disputing that. But
everybody is saying, let's believe. You can believe Wunmi. I mean, I like when you believe Wunmi because it's what you say. But Wunmi said in that thing that Mohbad died in the house.
People died at home. People died at home.
Did you believe that too? Did you believe that too?
He died at home.
He died at home.
Mm-hmm.
So why would she now say why they were in the car? The driver said his hand is cold. They need to rush down and use a bag to rush him to the hospital when he already died at home.
Wait now. Number one thing that you should understand is this. Can you hear me?
I'm understanding. Yeah, I can hear
when once someone is in Wunmi state, she's not consistent. See, there are reasons for her not to get some facts, some things accurately. Number one, because of her state of mind. Secondly,
state of mind when?
See, even till today,
I am talking of what was in the CTC. It was not the day he died.
I know. Even till today, it's not easy to lose a loved one, my dear.
Even till today, our state of mind is still not okay. It's all right. Then we can all trash whatever they talk about.
Do you know why I'm saying this? I've lost my dad, and I'm not at a younger age. So that's why when people talk about me, I feel really bad because I know what my mom went through. Even though I don't want to talk about my husband, I've decided to suffer with her children.
Why? Me, I'm not arguing with you, really. But this is where I will question you. You could believe Wunmi for saying Prime Boy fought with him in the same inquest encounter. But you can't believe Wunmi that she said he died in the house. She said they rushed him again. On this side, you can't believe that because you seem to be choosing what you want.
No. See, the fight
somebody just wrote that we said, maybe I'm not sure. That was her answer. Is that correct? If you have the CTC there?
Well, the sniper has it.
Maybe you should go back to that.
She said,
please, from the beginning of her examination,
okay,
by that lawyer.
1 second.
We are waiting.
The sniper is looking.
All right. Where should I start from? Okay, let me just start from here. Question, can you put a time frame to when he died? I think it was around 3-something p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. On that day that he died, where did he die? She said he died in the house, full stop. Then she continued, that day, I wasn't really sure, but when he was injected. So now she's talking about how he died, but she said he died in the house, full stop. Am I audible?
We can hear you.
I continue to read. Continue.
Don't read the phrase if that's possible. Just read the whole thing and let's understand.
Read down, let's understand it better.
All right, okay. He died in the house that day. I wasn't really sure, but when he was injected, then question again, injected by who? Answer by the nurse. On the 12th September, my husband and I were having a discussion after the injury at the show, and we were in the room. Question, we are coming to that. We asked when he died now. Answer, when the nurse gave him the injection, he was feeling uncomfortable. He asked his brother to get him water, which he did, but he was still feeling somehow. Question, can you put a name to that brother? Answer, Aloba Adura. He asked his brother to get him water and was at the scene with the nurse and the DJ. Question, what is the name of that DJ? Answer, Bami. Question, Bami who? Answer, we call him Bami. Question, will it be Ajishibiri? She said, answer, yes, thank you. Question, you are at the scene with the nurse. Do you know the name of the nurse? Answer, Fumi or Gedengbe or something. I don't know her name. That was the first time I was meeting her. When the whole thing happened, he said we should pour in water, which his brother did, and he said we would put him inside AC. So we rushed him from his room to my son's room because the AC was not working and was still feeling uncomfortable. So I had to find another alternative because the nurse was not back yet. Question, the nurse left? Answer, yes, she left with DJ Bami to get something. I went downstairs to scream for help.
Probably they were waiting for the nurse to come back.
Let him read now.
Go ahead.
Yes, she left with DJ Bami to get something. Yeah, she left with DJ Bami to get something. I went downstairs to scream for help, and I believed we needed to take him away from that scene. The mechanic was working on his car, and he said there was no way we could take the car out. Question, was the car in the compound? Answer, it was outside the compound. We don't park inside. The mechanic was outside, and he said we can't take that car, that he was working on it. His brother came outside with me, and I told him to search around to look for a car, and our estate is very quiet. One of the people outside asked me to go to the next neighbor's house to scream for help, which I did, and I knocked for like 5 minutes, and they came outside and I explained the situation to him, and he chose to help us. I had to call some guys to help me upstairs to carry my husband, and when we got there, they helped us carry him to the hospital. I was inside when he was reacting, but I didn't really know what happened. Can you describe that reaction? Answer, immediately the nurse passed the injection through his vein. I was not fully at the scene. I was at the kitchen cooking, and that was the day my son clocked 5 months. And we had an agreement of cooking fried rice and turkey. I was in the kitchen. I was not fully present at the scene, and I was going and coming. But the last thing I saw was when the nurse was injecting the stuff through his vein, and immediately I opened the door. I heard him saying, please remove it. I'm not feeling comfortable. Immediately he went to the restroom, which I followed him. He vomited and peed, and he said he was not feeling comfortable. He said the injection was reacting on his body, and we should please get him some water. I called Bami and Adura because they were downstairs. Adura was assisting me with dicing the ingredients of the fried rice, and I called them to assist us. And on our way to the hospital, I was not stable, so I really didn't know what was happening. I was in the car. I was at the front with the nurse. I didn't let her go. I held the nurse with me with our baby. Question, apart from you, the nurse and the person that assisted you with the vehicle, who else? She said his brother Adura, his photographer, was also there. What of Ajishebiri? Ajishebiri went with the nurse to get something. Question, at the time we were leaving for the hospital, Ajishebiri wasn't there. Answer, we met Ajishebiri. That was when Ajishebiri and the nurse arrived. So we had to squeeze ourselves into the car. I was in the car with the nurse in the front seat with my baby while we were going. There was traffic on Orchard Road. I heard the driver saying...
Pause, please. You know, go back a little. You know when she said she called Bami Adura to come and help because they were downstairs? Can you correlate? And when they were going, and this was crisis period, because she had said earlier that Bami and the nurse went out to get the drugs. Now, the same Bami was still downstairs to come to Adura to help to carry him down. Now, the same Bami again arrived immediately where they were leaving for the hospital to squeeze themselves into the car. So Bami seems to be happening in 3 places. Read again. Maybe I was the one
missing it?
I think there were 3 people, not only one person.
I'm not thinking.
The question here, Aristotle.
I just want to read.
Aristocrat. The question here, with all this narrative and the first sentence, it doesn't correlate, right? Because
it does not in any way.
Yeah, because if she said, if she said Mohbad passed the house, and she wasn't sure what she was saying at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Do you want to nail her on that?
No. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Give it a definite. Because she was there. She's the closest. Our own account should be the best account.
Agreed.
Of any other person. Our own account. The best. I'm talking about in the house. I'm not talking about before they came home. That was on Tuesday, according to her. And she said he died in the house. Now, the lawyer said, okay, explained.
Aristocrat.
Yes.
If she said Mohbad passed in the house,
after
that, she was given a narrative that when Mohbad was rushed out of the house, there's still life left in him. So that doesn't correlate with the statement that Mohbad died in the house. This is what I'm trying to understand.
No.
It doesn't make any sense.
No. No. He has not, we've not finished the encounter. He just read it. I only want him, number one, because you need to know where a narrative indicated Mohbad died. A narrative indicated where Mohbad died.
You can go now.
A narrative indicated that. The first definite one was like in the house, and she was supposed to give, the account of, okay, well, we tell you where now our own narrative went, even though she gave us an answer of where he died. So, describer, please go ahead. I only want to establish that of Bami because Bami seems to be in 3 places. It seems to be in 3 places. So go ahead, the sniper.
All right. So question again, apart from you, the nurse and the person that assisted you with the vehicle, who else? His brother, Adura, his photographer was also there. What of Ajishebili? Ajishebili went with the nurse to get something. Question, as at the time you were leaving for the hospital, Ajishebili wasn't there. Answer, we met Ajishebili. That was when Ajishebili and the nurse arrived. So we had to squeeze ourselves into the car. I was in the car with the nurse in the front seat with my baby, and while we were going, there was traffic on Orchard Road. I heard the driver saying his hand was getting cold, so I had to come down. Question, the driver said what? Answer, there was traffic. Question, where was he in that car? Where was he sitting? Answer, my husband, he was at the back. Question, how did the driver know? Answer, everybody was in shock. We were shaking. So he just held his hand because he wasn't responding. He wasn't moving his body. So the driver held his hand and said it was getting cold. And immediately I heard the word. I came down from the car and I had to stop a bike and I told them to help me. So we put him on Okada and myself, we got to the hospital. Question, just yourself on the bike? Answer, myself and OG. No, I did not enter the bike with him. He and OG, while myself and someone, I cannot recollect. So we went to the hospital, and when we got there, they rushed him inside. Question, I'm sorry to cut you. When he was placed on the bike, you weren't there. I wasn't there. There was no space. So the bike took off and left you. I followed the bike. There was another bike at the back, so we got to the hospital at the same time. What is the name of the hospital? Answer, Kuramed Hospital at Ocho. What is the distance between the hospital to your house?
You're not audible.
Oh, sorry. What is the distance between the hospital to your house? Answer, it shouldn't be more than 10 minutes, but we spent like 20 minutes because of the traffic. When we got to the hospital, they rushed him inside, and because of the way I was screaming, they asked me not to go inside with him, and I was in shock. I didn't know what was happening at that point in time. The doctor in charge just broke the news to his brother and the DJ that he was dead, and it was their noise I heard. Question, you went with them when they took him in. Answer, I was at the hospital, not inside the room. Question, inside the room where the doctor was checking up, who else was there? Answer, his brother and the DJ. Question, around what time was this? Answer, I really don't know. Question, how many minutes from your arrival at the hospital did they come out to say he was dead? Answer, I think 15 minutes after we got to the hospital. Question, what else happened? Answer, when they told me, I didn't believe it. I said my husband cannot be there because we spoke like 20 minutes before the whole thing, because we were supposed to take our baby to get something for his 5th month birthday. And he said after the injection, we were going there. I didn't believe it when they told me, and I put a call through to his sister that they were saying nonsense here. Question, you called who? Answer, I called his sister. Question, what is the name of his sister? Answer, Aloba Blessing. I could not tell anybody. I had to see it. So Bami called his cousin Darusha that something has happened, that he should come, and I called Darusha too. That I wanted to take my husband from this hospital to another hospital for confirmation because I could not believe what he said. Question, about how many minutes from when you were informed of his death did Darusha arrive? Answer, I think 20 minutes after. Question, this Darusha, where does he stay? Answer, on the island at Aja. Question, when Darusha got there, he said his brother cannot be there. Just like I said, we took him from the hospital. Question,
all right, hold on, please. Hold on. Now, 757, according to our narrative, where do you think he died? Narrative, not the first definite answer of he died in the house.
It's contradictory, right? That's what I'm trying to picture together.
Thank you very much.
It's very contradictory.
Thank you very much. Extremely contradictory. So for me,
but you see, the narrative, he died in the hospital, right? Or confirmed that at the hospital. Yes. Then she said, Mohbad died in the house. I don't understand that kind of answer.
I don't understand because assuming, okay, it will have been a sweet one. He died in the house. We took him to the hospital. It was confirmed brought in dead. That still means he died in the house. But with the narration of what happened in between...
Let me just chip one thing in, right? The fact that the driver, right, perceived that his hand was cold. That means a lifeless body, right?
Yes.
So this is what I'm trying to understand. And this is why the driver's statement played in. So there's every possibility if you're in traffic, the guy might be inquisitive and worried. Let me just feel his pulse, let me feel his hand. Right?
Yeah.
So don't rule out the fact that the driver can perform that sort of immediate subconscious action.
We could add that to it.
Yeah.
Simply say. But one thing that is very salient is our account of events is contradictory. Now, if someone now tells me that, we take our own word as the authentic, why others could lie, then the point is, which one would you pick? Did he die at home or the explanation? Those who are picking our statement.
Now, what I would say is, from that perspective, looking at the whole story about the moment of injection, what happened, how the reaction from Mohbad, because she saw everything according to her from the narrative. And at the same time, what I wanted to establish that she was never that distant from her husband, right?
No, she wasn't. She was close.
She made us, from the narrative, she was present.
Yes.
Only maybe going in the kitchen and coming back and that sort of
just to the kitchen and seeking help, which you can always do.
Exactly. So, and the way she reacted when Mohbad was pronounced dead, she said she could not believe it, which is normal, right? I will not agree to that. And she insisted on going to another hospital for a retest, which is normally happens, right? Nobody wants to believe your loved one passed on, that kind of thing. I'm just following the narrative. And the action of calling Mohbad's sister and calling Mohbad's uncle, right, is the right sort of action, right? That these are the people, mostly Darosa is nearby, right?
Yeah, you have the people that comes to your mind, top of the mind, instantly.
So that sort of story falling as somebody, you can say, in quote, caring, right, somehow, if the story hasn't been made up. But the facts still remain. This is what I've been saying all the time. Just my own thinking all the time. I'd heard about the guy that came in, submit some kind of scripted narrative. I don't know why. Only God knows. But for me, if the police wants to do the right thing, you have to follow Wumi, especially because I'm not saying she's guilty, don't get me wrong, but she's number one suspect. Right?
Yes.
Because
right.
when people died mysteriously, even it could be outside or inside, police will come to the partner and start questioning from there. And one of the things which police they haven't mentioned is how quickly or how swiftly have they followed the money. I keep saying this: follow the money, you will lead you to somewhere.
You never miss.
Possibly lead you somewhere. Whatever transaction that's been happening before Mohbad passed, I'm talking about when he was alive, his business transactions and the people around him, how the money has been moving. If you find anything suspicious, anything above unusual, you query it, you question them. Who sent you this money for what? Where? Even if the money goes through the third party account, it's not rocket science. You can trace it and track it, how the money was returned. Up to an extent. Yeah. So if the police wants to do the right thing, yes, Wumi, I don't know how far they've gone with their interrogations with her, right? But they should follow the money. And all the people in the house are usual suspects. And the dad who went to bury him already is a suspect too. So there's a lot of things that's a little bit unclear. That the police have the right answer. And I was going to say something, but the police said Mohbad bled profusely. They were not there. They're going by the statement, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, they were not there. The police was not there.
Yeah.
And if we're using the word profusely, should mean that you would see a sizable quantity of blood somewhere.
I'm trying to dissect that statement. Shall we say the police were careless? Because if you are going by the word of mouth, right, and you're now saying he bled profusely, that means you're saying that you were there, you found in the pool of blood. That's what that means. So I think the police statement here is a little bit careless. I'm sorry. It's giving people like us a bit of a headache.
Careless and extremely exaggerating.
Exactly. So I'm trying to be very objective in this sense. But what I would say is if the police are doing the right thing, this shouldn't be a rocket science. Come on. We would have found it somewhere now. Because if you heard about what Karima has been submitting all the time about money issues, our own mom, Mohbad's mom, and the dad even mentioned money. So follow the money. Right from when he was alive and to the time he passed on, even after he passed on 2-3 months, you want to see what's happening on the accounts of all of those people. Then that will lead us to somewhere. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, bro. And for me, that word the sniper I've read so far have made me to continuously maintain my stand that from Wumi to everybody associated with this guy, they are all suspect. And none of them should be taken off the suspect book.
Thank you.
Because all of them, their stories, it's like you are solving a jig puzzle. It's like you are solving a jig puzzle. And you took 1, 2, 3 pieces out of it. No matter how good you are, you will not solve that puzzle. And that was what happened with the accounts of events. Conflicting accounts of events have made us to say critically, what are we talking about? It's confusing. And I still think there is a director somewhere that is making this thing to be like, no matter where you go, you come back to point zero. So all of them are still suspect until they tell us what somehow they are not trying to talk about that could lead to whatever actually happened. Thank you, man.
And moreover, again, the guy yesterday was mentioning about how Bella Shmurda has not been truthful to Mohbad. That bit I don't understand. Somebody can enlighten us about that, because that's a bit crazy statement.
I don't really know about that because for me, I don't have business with Bella's mother. It's not where he died. He died. It was not 10 kilometers close to them. So I'm not really interested. I'm more interested in what happened. Because if you're able to get what happened, even if the conspiracy theory could come that, probably some people came to the house, some people were saying it, that some people came to the house to aid his death. Then, if we know what happened, we can then walk back and say, who organized it? If that does not happen, some people said he was stabbed with a Bema Keje. And then we can walk back too and check who did it, who sponsored it. If he was actually stabbed with a Bema Keje, why will Prime Boy accuse the IPO, CSP Mohammed, of trying to force a murder weapon on him? If truly they know he was stabbed.
Aristocrat,
a whole lot of crap in this thing. A whole lot of crap.
Let me give you an hint about this police act. Yeah, much like the CID, the police, even in London, and it happens to me before, long way back. The police will be telling you, I'm telling you this, that I know you have this. This police guy accusing me of drug, right? I was traveling. That was maybe about 2001. Anyway, I was traveling. I was crossing the continent. I was coming out of the Channel Tunnel, and I was really tired. It was early in the morning, and the police guy just looked at me and said, "Oh, I do drive this big car, blah blah." Then the next minute, I was subjected to a forensic kind of check. And then the guy said, I know you have drug on you. This is the police guy telling me, if you don't tell me now, I know you're swallowing something. If you don't tell me now, but I can let you off. I can reduce your sentence. I can do something for it. I said, what are you talking about? Are you mad? That's exactly my response to the police. I said, oh, you're not allowed to do whatever you say is giving it. I said, you can do whatever, but you are accusing me of something. But that's the police for you. They want to see your reaction. Are you getting my point? They push you to the limit to get the truth out of you.
No, this one allegation is different. The police officer said he has the weapon, and he just have to admit to
this guy.
He has the weapon.
This guy was accusing me that was swallowing.
You have the weapon.
Are you not listening? This guy was accusing me, even though I've removed everything.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, let me finish this paper.
You said it earlier.
Listen, let me finish. I wasn't too graphic. Maybe you didn't understand this. After the X-ray, they stripped me naked, right? They even turned the seat of my car, which I got the money back. And after that, they were now this guy who was the leader of that part of that duty, was now telling me, oh, Mr. So, I know you're swallowing about 15, 20 pellets of blah, blah, blah. I was thinking, immediately my reaction was, are you mad? Are you getting my point? This is him accusing me bluntly, forcefully. All I'm saying that the police have this stupid way, trying to force something out of somebody. They will tell you to your face as if you actually committed that offense and you did not commit it.
757, can I just reply what you said now? Right, it's a different thing if the police officer told him, we know you have the dagger and we're going to come to your house to look for it. They are saying, we have the weapon, we have it, it's confirmed, they have the weapon. It's different from them assuming that they're trying to nail him that, oh, we know you have the weapon in your house, we're going to do everything to look for that weapon. No, they are saying they have it, they have the evidence, that's what they're saying. So your own kids are telling you, we know you swallowed. So all they need to do is take you to.
What's different? I did not do
That was an
anything.
affirmative
I did
statement.
not do anything.
That was an affirmative statement that they have the weapon.
This is a guy telling me that he was even telling me the numbers of what I did not swallow. He said, I know I had about 18 pellets on you that you swallowed. Are you not getting the point? And they've done their own, they've done everything. Nothing was there. I was there for 2 hours for crying out loud. Yeah, maybe you guys didn't understand that, but anyway, I'll leave that to it.
All right, can I ask a question? Okay. Let's say at the end of the day, investigation was done and truly Mohbad was stabbed with a knife. Would we now agree that Mohbad's killing was premeditated by the person who stabbed Mohbad? Would you be able to say so?
100%. You can't rule this out. Paparano, you can't rule this out. It can be. It's possible. And another thing, by police, if police are wrongly accusing this guy, they said they got the knife. And if he happens to be the one who did it and he knows he has a knife with him somewhere, then the police have already shot themselves in the foot. They give him another confidence to actually build on. Because he knows well that you haven't got anything on me.
If the police are still investigating, I mean, they can use reverse psychology sometimes to get information.
Thank you.
They just want to.
Thank you.
Yes, the police can say, police can put, if I'm interviewing or investigating 10 people, I can put them in different rooms, tell this one that the other person has confessed that you are the one that did it. So why are you still playing games with us? Why are you playing games with us? Others have said that you are the one that.
Thank you. That's the strategy. That's how interview is done. Interrogation is done with the suspect.
And before you say, no, now it is with the one in the third room, not me. You have to lead.
Thank you. Back in the days, right? This is a long time ago on the street of England. They ask you, they arrest somebody. So 5 of you in the car. What's his name? You told them the name, and then they go back. But that guy said that's not your name. They play around with you guys just to see whether you're going to fall off.
Sazo, what do you mean that is different? Come and tell you what is your own. How do you investigate a crime without using reverse psychology? You employ, that's why investigators must have good knowledge of psychology. They must have that good knowledge of understanding criminality. And that's why if you're doing criminology, psychology is one of the major courses you're doing in criminology. You do psychology, you do sociology, you do some courses, you take some law courses and stuff like that. The ladies left. The ladies I was engaging here. So you see, like sometimes when I'm talking with these women fans, right, like they are very easy to discuss with because people who see this case from the emotional, side, they are very easy to discuss because you just ask them simple questions and have them like just staggering. I watch them staggering. And have them staggering. Anyway, I was sleeping then. So let's see what goes on now.
I don't know why the people here always thinking when you're being objective, trying to look at things from different perspectives, from different angles. The next thing, 07 is pro-Wumi, insulting me and all that.
It's not our pen. It's not our pen.
Please.
It's not our African. They're not African. Okay, but let's just say, okay, I have to tell you this, okay? It is not science and all of these ways of approaching problems. It's not our thing. It's not our thing naturally. Okay? We are new to all of this system, to all of these things. People do things by the culture, their religions and stuff like that. They are culturally attached, religiously attached. Now Baba, the man that just lost his son. That poor black widow. Instead of asking right questions to both parties to get the facts on ground, I mean, we can see clearly that the wife has a lot to say. The wife have a lot to say, but I mean, from anybody looking at this case from a layman's perspective, you're not an investigator. You're just looking at the case and you feel like you want to make your own judgment so far from the things shown that appears, to you. One can, I mean, say it already that the lady Wumi, she's not innocent. She is not innocent, and she has a lot of information that could have helped Mohbad get justice that could have helped Mohbad get justice.
Brilliant. That's the main thing. That's the main.
She should be well investigated.
That's why she should still be held accountable for so many things until she voiced out.
Right. Yeah, but again, the reason the people, the things that you see us doing, it's not because we're not educated. That's the people who are directly abusing her. Most of us are not aware. They're not aware of the law of there's a law in Nigeria that says you cannot call anybody a criminal or a suspect if the law has not called them that. In fact, it's an offense to call somebody a criminal or a suspect. I know we use it in English language. Oh, I suspect this person. That person is a suspect. I mean, there's a law against those things, but again, it's not our way. We don't practice all those things. We just say things how we come to understand it, but not how it works in nature. That's where with the way we live here and the way we understand things, how we react, okay, causes and consequences, between how people interact, their actions and ramifications. So when we look at these things, this is how we tend to know that our fellow Nigerian has done what is not right, because we all know what we do. If all birds fly, when birds see another bird that doesn't fly, they will be shocked because they'll come and check what's going on. Bet you be flying at this time. What's going on with you? So we all know that naturally how we explain ourselves when things happen to us, we explain ourselves. This Miranda law that Wumi is trying to bring up here, that she cannot speak, she has right to a silent whatsoever. I mean, that is not our thing. Though that is part of the law of the system that we are practicing. Anybody can remain silent. Okay, that's not a crime. Okay, from an intelligent or a scientific, from those who crafted the law, they know why they make it like that. But from our own perspective, our own ways, the way we address things in our own ways, that is not our way of remaining silent. We believe that whosoever that is innocent, okay, of any accusation should come out and should clear themselves, should say it, not keeping quiet and stylishly destroying the case behind the scene and saying that, you have right to your Miranda whatsoever, silence.
But apparently in court, right, even though they give you that you have the right to remain silent, but when you've been accused in court and you didn't talk, that's yes, isn't it?
No.
Because that means you committed an offense if you can't defend yourself.
I mean, so just tell me that. Just tell me.
As a head. Sorry.
Okay, Papayano, good afternoon. About what you just said, because this is really my own point in this case. 2 points I have. If Wumi is not the one that did it, then she must not be quiet.
Because if you did not do something, you cannot be quiet about it. I have never seen it. So this is my actual point. Either Wumi neglected Mohbad, because this morning we are saying that she owes Mohbad duty of care as a partner. But those old ladies, we are just turning around. But normally as a wife, if you are at home, okay, let me say, even if someone fought Mohbad, someone injured Mohbad, but you as a wife, there are some things you should have done that Mohbad should have been alive today. But maybe she was angry with Mohbad and she neglected him. And at the end of, when everything has happened, she saw that Mohbad is all, at the point of death. Then she started, running up and down. But as a wife, if your partner is sick and he refused to go to hospital, the first thing you do, you call the close friends or family that your husband can listen to. These are the first people you have to call. Madam, not the mother.
Madam, can I just tell you? Yes. I'm not sorry about this. I'll give you a scenario, right? During the deep COVID, right? I nearly passed, right? This was the first COVID because people don't know what to do. And if you get taken to the hospital, right, they start the wrong treatment for you and you just end up in bags, body bags, nothing more. My wife, right, my oxygen level dropped to about 80 something, right? She was insisting I should go to the hospital. I said, no, I'm not going anywhere. Are you getting my point? I refused, and I was reading up. I found so many treatments, and I'll tell you, I treated myself successfully in the house. She was doing everything. Called my sisters in America, everywhere. My mom in London. Listen, I said I'm not going anywhere, and it paved for me. Yes, you're right. Had it been the other way around, right? I don't know what level of accusation they were accused at, but at that point, I refused because I know at the hospital that they weren't giving the right treatment. They were just ready to put you in the body bags. Do you understand that? So a man can refuse, I tell you the truth, can refuse that, listen, I'm not going to the hospital.
Yes. Well, what I'm saying
I'll tell you this. Listen, I'll tell you this.
I'm not saying that Mohbad, let me say, Mohbad did not refuse.
Listen,
let me tell you something.
Right.
Okay. I'm not saying that maybe Mohbad did not refuse or he refused. But you that are, in your right mind at that time, you are not sick, you are not bleeding, you have to stand and you have to know the right decision because, if anything happens, you as the partner, you are going to be held responsible. So that's just my point. For example, there was a time me and my husband was, really not in good time that day because he think, I talk too much. So that day, I was sick. Then one of my friends that came from France, she gave me medications that, okay, take this to rest. And just because that time, me and my husband, we are not in good time, so the medication reacted on me. That time I was in the room shouting, but he was, ignoring me. He thinks I'm just overdoing. I'm not serious because we are querying, I want him to, maybe I want his attention. Wait, let me done, please. Oh God. Wait, I will finish quick. Oh God. Wait, butterfly, let me finish this story. Please. So my husband was thinking that maybe I just want his attention. So he was ignoring me, not knowing that I'm really, really at the point of maybe death. And I need help. I was telling him, call ambulance. They were, no, leave her. That's how she just like being, too overreacting. And God so good, they called the ambulance later. If not, I should have been dead. What would my husband say that time if they asked him?
Sanson,
if he did not call the ambulance.
Sanson, wait, please. This Mohbad case is different. Somebody will be full of blood, bleeding or something. Then the ambulance will call. The ambulance will not take the person. What are you people saying? I don't know why you people are siding with me blindly. People should do it rightly.
Yeah, because it happens. Maybe Mommy neglected Mohbad because she was angry with her.
No,
okay.
This is answer. Listen is different. Somebody that is in pool of blood and somebody that don't know what is wrong.
It's the same thing now. It's the same thing because you know some people now they are just wait, but some women they are heartless. Me and you cannot do that.
Maybe I don't know.
Mommy can do that because she's heartless. She knows that the baby she's carrying is not for the husband, so she can be heartless and ignore him. Ignore him. I know that she can do that.
They did not even call ambulance. They didn't call anything. They just let you die.
They did not call ambulance. She did not call anything because she was just trying to act ignorant. She was just like, I don't care. I don't care. Whatsoever happens, I don't care.
I don't understand what you people are defending. Because since Mohbad died, you people that is supporting Wunmi, everything that has happened to Mohbad has happened to one. Either this one. You people will be comparing yourself with this Mohbad case. Somebody is dying, is in pool of blood. Ambulance will come, ambulance will not pick the person up. You are just defending Wunmi blindly. I don't understand the people.
No. Me, I don't defend me. What I'm saying that it's two things I'm saying. I say if Wunmi did not do it, then maybe her negligence killed Mohbad. Maybe one. Either she was the one that spied Mohbad, or because she was angry with Mohbad and something happened to Mohbad, she intentionally neglected him till he died.
Does not. Because we are not led by emotions. We are led by facts and figures and science.